Topper from me.
Fuck yes, with the
Actually,
name
So
John
fucking
Hamm on it.
generous.
just the name John, but still.
Even so, it being addressed to one
Just
Luke
a
and it
Sonic
saying
the
Happy Birthday,
Hedgehog.
John.
Just a random stranger got that in the mail.
Like that and the t-shirt. Like, again. I actually silently mouthed to myself, not again, Luke, when
I
I
know.
typed that tweet. Like,
I don't know how it happened either, because I went into PayPal like, okay, this cannot happen again. And my address is set as like the primary address on the account. My old address was still on there, and I deleted it, so it can't happen again, I would think. But like my address right now is set as the correct address. I don't know why it did that.
Comedy.
Yep. Anyhow,
The universe was actually like, actually.
this would be way funnier.
Ashley, do you remember what you rolled in your athletics roll?
I said it. I rolled a 7.
Okay, so yeah, you fly up there, and yeah, that'll give you a boost as you come down on this dude. What are you attacking him with? Just fists, or you're smashing your lighter over his head? Or I think Jet has some knives, right?
Yeah, let's go with knives.
All right, I think at some point she had knives.
I think we said that at one point because I was like,
I think you have
had
a
bat.
I think there's a drawing of her with a
She had
knife.
a bat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
had
right,
a
she
knife
did have a bat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said knife or bat, and she said, why not both?
I mean, yeah, dual wield.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you come on down on him, roll fight.
That will be a 2.
Okay, he rolls a 6.
He is a god of war, like that. Or
Yeah.
not god, but element
Right,
of war.
yeah. But
So
yeah.
he's literally David Jaffe. It's wild.
Oh, I want to kill him even more now.
Yeah, you come down on him, but he, like, trebuchet fires from somewhere inside of him, and, like, the, not a trebuchet, a catapult. And the, like,
But why not?
well, because
Why not a trebuchet?
the scoop of the catapult is the important part here, because it slams into Jet and sends her, into the ground, and you smash into the sand dune. And that means it's his turn now. And
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead, because he didn't roll an attack on you. He just defended. That'd be a little too much murder if defenses could murder.
I don't know if too much or if, like, the right amount.
Alright, you're dead. You've twisted my arm.
That's not my decision. That's up to Ashley. Hang on.
Listen, I was not involved in this.
Yeah, like, hold on.
Well, alright.
I kind of want defenses to murder because I like the idea of like people just like diving at Timmy and like bashing their own skulls open on his shield.
You know what? Let's say defenses can murder. Sure.
But, like, maybe not this time. Like, from now on.
Okay, from now on.
Like,
Sure.
Give Ashley, like, a chance.
Right, yeah. Brooke, you are still trapped with your arm inside of this guy. And
Oh, I know that feeling.
you can you can feel a weird texture to the weapons that are around your arm, and you realize that he is exuding oil, and after a moment his entire body is just thick with oil, and the fire and the core of him burns extremely hot, and he is trying to just completely vaporize you.
Cool.
And he's going to roll a 6. He's not rolling great.
Alright, so I've got to defend that. That's a 7, so I'm able to defend against that.
Okay, yeah, he sweats away some of you, but then that gives you enough, as you get smaller, you're able to pull your arm free and get away from him.
Cool.
And that means it's your turn again.
Does this thing have, like, a discernible head?
I think it has a head-ish mass at the top of its body, sure.
I'm gonna try and like swing for that with the axe.
Okay.
That's gonna just be a regular old fight.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, Well, okay, that's a 6.
He rolled a 3, so that's a murder.
Woo!
Describe to me how you murder him. That's your right.
Okay. I think it's just gonna be a big old guttural, like, just grunt as Brooke two-handed, like, full on hips into it, swings the axe and just basically takes off a good chunk of his top.
Yeah, I think his entire body just goes scattering like a Jenga tower as you bring the axe down. And he is dead. Jet, you kind of pull yourself up out of the sand nearby, and
I just spit out some some sand.
yeah.
Hey, this dude's weapons, like, they still viable? They good?
Yeah, they are.
Can I say we ransack his corpse? You get it back.
Murder desert, baby.
It's like we murdered a plane drop.
Yeah, exactly. As you pick through his corpse for cool weapons, a shadow falls over you.
Right.
And
is this something that we know of?
well, as you look up, there is just a large bird obscuring the sun, and honestly, it's nice for a second because you have some shade from the sun. But then it starts to dive bomb.
All right. I guess we're dodging.
Okay. It rolled a 7.
Oh fuck. Now do I? No, fuck. I wrong that side. Let's see how that goes.
That would be a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay, yeah, it dive bombs onto you, and a huge shockwave of sand explodes everywhere, and you both die, and all 4 of you wake up in the bar. The cactus puts a tray of 4 waters on the table and says, "Hey, you guys woke up here this time. You actually get some water. Nice."
Nice.
Brooke
Yay.
Brooke immediately cracks off the fishbowl helmet and like dunks her glass into her.
Yeah, just puts the whole glass inside her and then just pulls just the glass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like someone ate the shot glass while taking the shot.
Yeah.
Like Jet coughs up like a bit more sand
Yeah.
that like was still like in her, or like no, gets out like out of her ear.
Yeah. And, Jet, I'll say you had time to get a weapon if you want one out of that guy.
Can I have like a mace?
Sure.
Like not a big one, but like it's probably 2-handed for Jet, but
Right.
like Edith could use it one-handed.
Right, definitely.
So, I presume we've done this enough times for our characters to know this. Is where we wake up random?
Yes.
Or okay.
Listen, if all of you would jump out of the plane at the same time,
Yeah.
God damn it.
You all wake up together, but it's always in a random place.
Okay. But we're in the bar this time.
Yeah.
I suppose that guy won't be showing up yet because that was like what, day 5 or something like that.
Yeah, day 5.
Fish bones.
Fish bones.
Fish bones.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, fish bones.
Brooke gives Jet a noogie. But like a playful one.
Right.
Hey, don't lose all your water.
Worth it.
All right, yeah. You guys finish your waters and head out to the west towards the Fishbones. You've probably investigated these before, but I did a weird time skip thing, so we'll,
Okay.
Yeah. In investigating these, you have seen that, this appears to be the skeleton of a giant shark. So this seems like probably what you're here for.
Hey, this isn't gonna go well.
The bones pulse with a evil energy that is reminiscent of the shark teeth.
Weren't we supposed to like bring this guy back alive?
I don't know if the will specified alive. I think
we promised
we'd
find him.
That's
all.
The bones are
That's
gigantic. Like, these ribs are like buildings,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sharks have ribs, right? Let's say they do.
If today they do. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, they do.
I know the
this.
shark sure does.
The god shark has all sorts of ribs.
So many ribs.
It is missing one rib, from which all sharks were born.
Of course.
Julie Lowe.
I want my sharky back, sharky back, sharky back. I want my sharky back, sharky back.
He just wants that in general. He just really wants.
Sharky back.
This is a great white shark skeleton for those interested. I'll put this in the Twitch.
Okay.
chat.
Yeah, sure.
I will say I don't like that even the body is evil. Doesn't make me feel great about the whale, but whatever.
Right.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It'd be very weird for like just his teeth to be evil.
Thank you, Timmy.
And that's the highlight moment of the session.
I'm trying to think who should show up next. I've got a bucket here. I'm reaching into the bucket.
Great.
Bucket.
Oh, it's actually a bucket. A bucket shows up.
Mr. Bucket is your next foe.
Oh no! Get the plastic balls.
You guys
Fun
are
for everyone.
You guys want to check out the shark bones? Let's bring this guy in. There is a glass globe full of water with tank treads that is slowly crawling towards you. It's big enough to house the shark inside of it that is biting down on various levers and knobs to operate this weird tank.
I love this one so much.
The shark has
Shit out of this one.
the shark has a wizard hat and a little
Oh my god!
and a little magic wand like taped to his fin.
Oh, does that have a star on it? It's like a black
Yes.
stick with a star in it.
Yes.
Oh my god, Luke.
You're
I'm
welcome.
a wizard.
Oh, I love this.
It waggles its fin and a beam of magic shoots out towards Jet. It's attacking you with lore, Jet.
Can I make a athletics roll to dodge it?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
All right, that's gonna be a 4.
It rolled an 8.
Okay, just gonna die.
The beam of magic hits you, and for a second nothing seems to happen, and then all of a sudden a water spigot forms on the side of your neck, and
Oh, don't like that.
and just blood starts gushing out of the spigot.
I try to turn it and it just like goes more for a bit.
Yeah.
God.
I
Jet
don't like
dead.
the shark wizard anymore.
Yeah,
This
Brooke's
was
gonna be
fun
right.
and nice, and then it wasn't.
Brooke's pissed now because her
Sure.
girlfriend's just been murdered.
Right, no one hurts Jet.
Nobody hurts Jet. Are we rolling notice for initiative?
Yeah, are we rolling initiative or what do you want to do?
Yeah, sure. Let's roll initiative real quick.
I think it's safe to say we are fighting this dude.
I was gonna say we're in a fight. I didn't want to make a move without.
Right. He rolled a goose egg. These guys are slow.
I got a goose egg as well.
Okay, great.
I got a 4.
I got a 5.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Ashley, you're dead.
Yeah, you're
That was
murdered.
an 8 versus
I'm
a 4.
dead
That's
then?
style.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
murdered.
okay, sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, you just kind of slump over as all of your blood leaks out of the spigot on your neck.
Like, just for a second, I'm like, I can fix this, and then I just...
Right, exactly. You start fidgeting with it, and just all your blood is outside of you now is the problem.
Well, I'm just imagining how traumatic the first run of this was for our group.
Right, yeah. Hey, there's a reason we skipped it.
God.
Okay, so it sounds like it's Edith, Brooke, and then Timmy, what's your notice?
1.
1. Okay, so that's also tied with the shark. I'll let you go first.
Okay.
So it's Edith, Brooke, Timmy, Shark. Shark Wizard. Alright, your turn.
SW.
Edith.
Edith wants to go and try and just jump and crash through the glass and try and shatter it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll fight.
Alright.
That is a 7.
Okay. It rolled a 6.
I am going to invoke I take care of my own to have 3 over it.
Okay. Yeah, you just punch the glass and the globe shatters and the shark starts freaking out and flopping all over the sand. And you can see that it is trying to cast a spell, but it's a shark in the desert, so it doesn't go so well, and it very quickly loses the energy to move and just sort of stops.
Yep.
Real quick, if the water's out, can Brooke siphon that into her?
Roll lore.
She's no longer Stumber at Lotus, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What? Oh. That's a 4.
Okay, yeah, you get some of the water. You scoop it on into you. It's kind of, gross and sandy.
Yeah, it's enough. It's water.
Sure, right. There's water in there.
Yeah, okay, so what else is there out there to find? Did we mark any other landmarks, or was this the big one?
There was the fish bones, the village, the caves, and there was one other one I'm trying to remember. Oh, a mountain.
Maybe caves?
Would it be worth it to try and investigate roll to try and get more info out of the shark bones?
Yeah, okay, sure. Matter of fact,
Okay.
Timmy, just you do it.
All right.
And I'll tell you what, you can roll lore if that's a higher score for you.
Sure.
Can I also just real quick take the wand?
Yeah, sure.
Taking the wand.
Okay.
Mine.
Hell yeah.
You got the wand of sharkomancy.
Yeah, there we go.
The original, okay, so that guy is a really old idea I had from when you guys were going to be out on the ocean a lot longer before the abandoned ships shit started, and he was going to be, like,
Right.
the first hint that, like, sharks are weird and magical.
Oh.
But you guys went to a bunch of places that had shark teeth first, so that didn't become, like, a reveal type deal. But it was originally just going to be he put a spigot on one of you that made you magically gush blood forever without actually dying, and he was just going to use it to track you.
Oh.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's gross, but it's clever.
Yeah.
I think you are the next JoJo guy.
I think you are the next JoJo guy. Yeah.
Then it was gonna,
you're
like-
the next Araki.
Then that was gonna, like, end up with you guys in a confined space that was gonna just slowly fill with blood, and you needed to get out of there without drowning in blood.
That's
This is my stand, Street Shark.
Yeah.
So anyway, on that roll, I got a 5.
You got a 5.
Oh man, the next JoJo with just like 90s cartoons would be pretty good.
Pretty
Actually,
good.
Yeah. This is my stand,
Yeah.
Hey Arnold.
This is my stand, Killer Tomato.
I kind of just want like all the shitty failed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles knockoffs.
Right, exactly.
Okay,
Fucking
but-
bizarre
okay.
battle royale situation.
Okay.
This is the power of my stand. Real monsters.
Okay, but the villain stand has to be Doug.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike.
This is my stand, Quail Man.
Be funny. Be funny.
But then we'd also have to come up with the incredible like dub names for them.
Right. Yeah. Timmy, you
This is my stead, young reptiles ninjutsu.
Are you saying for the dub version where they have to like use knockoff names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Reptiles Ninjutsu sounds like a fucking just baller rap group.
My favorite
Oh,
one
no.
of those is
Oh no, actual monsters.
in part 4 someone has a stand named Bad Company, and for the English language version to skirt the copyright stuff they named it Worst Company.
My stand, Rocco's Postmodern Life.
All right. We can do this all day.
Yes, we could.
Clarissa talks a lot.
Sabrina the Wiccan Deviant.
Okay.
Good apartment like with the twins.
I can't.
A house with many people.
This is such a dumb joke that no one else is gonna laugh at.
Matters of concern to my relatives.
Fuck me.
I am exactly drunk enough for this joke.
Oh god. Holy shit.
Are we good?
Yup.
Oh, we're extremely good. That's the
Okay.
thing.
And Mike, you were scared of falling asleep in this session.
Timmy, you put a hand on one of these bones, and with your even though you don't have your actual healing abilities to draw on, you can sense that there is some life force in these bones still.
Good to know.
Caves or village?
We have. Well, I was about to say we've had very bad luck in caves before, but we've had very bad luck in villages too.
Listen, have we ever had good luck? That's what I thought. We should go. I was gonna say village.
Village sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do
All right.
village.
You guys start heading the opposite direction to get to the village. On your way, you pass the bar, and
Is it blown up yet?
let's say yes. Let's say it's blown up.
Okay.
Because that guy just doesn't learn. The cactus. Rungus has a lot of thoughts on strategies for the murder game.
Oh, I imagine.
He just sits back and theory crafts. Rungus says, "Don't go so aggro so early. You're drawing attention to yourself. What are you doing?"
Thanks, Rugus.
God.
Rugus, you're our greatest help.
Now, when Rungus talks, is it like a still face like a cactuar, or is it like do they have an expressive face?
I think they probably have an expressive face.
Like a
Perfect.
Pixar cartoon.
Sure.
If a Pixar
God.
like short of a cactus got made.
I'm imagining it with like a too big grin.
Okay, I'm out.
Once in that fantasy name generator, I did a space name generator, like
Mhm.
aliens.
Yeah.
And one of the suggestions was just the word ass.
Great.
Perfect.
Trying to think what I'm trying to dig into my bucket here.
Is your bucket just in your brain again?
I mean, not yes, but
Luke.
I've thought of these in advance. I'm just trying to
Luke.
decide which
Okay,
one to
no,
pull
it's
up
okay.
here. Shut up. Leave me alone. I thought of the Shark Wizard before.
Luke, I trust you.
I had the War Elemental all ready to go.
Luke,
Yeah?
I trust you.
Thank you, Molly. It's very nice of you to say. I appreciate it. You're important to me. The ground starts to shake, and a huge cloud of sand is tossed into the air as a giant tentacle rises up from the earth.
Great.
Awesome.
Love that.
Is it connected to anything, or is it just a big tentacle?
If it's connected to something, it's underground.
Great. Well, I mean, my first instinct is to punch that.
Okay.
Fair.
Oh,
I mean, it's an instinct that has served you well thus far.
So far, it's done me pretty good. I think I'm going to hit that. I'm
Okay.
going to punch it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll fight.
Okay, I will do that. That is an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you punch it real good and you dig your fist on into it. And it kind of like recoils slightly in pain. And the ground continues to shake, and 4 other tentacles around you start to rise up, so that you're in the middle of all of them. And there's a huge burst, and you're all thrown in the air, and you see that these tentacles are the pieces of the nose of a star-nosed mole that's very big.
oh, Jesus, that's a big mole.
It's a big mole. Glad I'm not there.
Okay. Can we make it canon that's just like, without us knowing ghost commentary from whoever's dead right now?
You know what? We absolutely can. Jet, you are there as a ghost.
Can they
It's so
see
good.
me?
No.
All right. Like it's basically like the player unknown thing where like I am.
Right, you're spectating.
Yeah.
And everyone's died at least once, so everyone knows that this is how... They know that you can hear and see what's going on.
I'm spectating.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just gonna see myself out now. That's the peak
that
of
was
my
perfect. That
joke
was
here.
wonderful. That was good. Oscar worthy.
Holy shit.
This cider sucks.
Anyway, yeah, what do you do?
Are we like thrown in the air still?
Yeah, you're in midair.
I mean, I really just want to come down swinging.
I think, well, you did punch already, so maybe it needs to attack you guys.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 9.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Who is it attacking?
It's big enough that it's attacking all of you.
All right. Roll to see.
well.
Oh, that is I rolled a -1. That's a 3.
Okay, great.
Timmy punches himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is where Brooke checks out because that is a 2.
So I rolled a 5 athletics.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I invoke I need to be more careful.
Okay.
Because he did just walk up and punch this.
Right.
I did just walk up and punch that tentacle.
Like, right.
Still
I remember
stand
now.
by it.
Sure. Yeah.
And then not die because that's within 2.
Yeah, that's fair. The tentacles clamp around all of you. They manage to grab onto Timmy and Brooke. Edith, it grabs your leg, but you're able to rip free, even though it hurts like hell. And as you slam into the ground, you see it just stuff Timmy and Brooke into its mouth.
Great.
Not again.
So, honey, you got bored again?
Happening over and over and over again.
Where did you learn that word?
It's in Liza's library. It's in one of her romance books.
We've been reading this together.
Some of these books get weird.
But yeah, Edith, you are facing down this probably like 40-foot long mole.
Oh boy. I mean, Edith Blaine's gonna hit it.
Yeah.
That is what's going to happen.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Okay, it rolled a 7 defense.
Okay, well that is a 8 attack.
Okay.
And can I invoke Champion of Strength?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I want to kill this thing.
You go running at it, just head on, and it just grabs you the tentacles and crams you into its mouth and closes its mouth, and then just sort of sits there for a second, and then just a fist punches out from between its eyes.
Yeah, that seems
Hell
right.
yes.
And you reemerge through the head of this thing just covered in mole viscera.
Goop.
I don't know what the point of going on alone is, but
I mean, you could just die.
nah.
I just imagine
Also
Edith
just
punching
win.
herself dead.
No. What'd you say, Mike?
I was saying you could also just win.
Yeah.
Possible.
I was just gonna continue on to the village.
Okay, sure. There are a lot of just sort of clay buildings. Seems like mostly homes. There are there's a few larger buildings that were probably more community areas. There's clothes in here if you wanted to raid them. But like I said before, it seems like no one has been here no one actually like lived here for a long time.
Okay. Can I roll? I would say investigate, but I'm not good at that.
Right.
Can I use notice to find anything out about the area?
You can roll notice.
Okay. That's a 3.
Okay. You notice that one of the doors is open.
Ah, yes, open doors. I
Yeah.
see.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
God damn it.
you know how to play PUBG.
Yep. I want to creep up on that door.
Okay.
Is there anything inside?
Yeah, there is a person sitting at a table in there. It's a human dude. He's not really like watching the door or anything. He's just sitting there.
There's just a human?
Uh-huh.
Hang on.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's a trap, Molly.
I hate this, actually. It's the most terrifying thing.
We never find humans, guys.
Hey, the guy from the Backwoods Village was human.
Ah, that's true. Okay, but still.
Yeah.
Should I try talking to him?
I mean, I'm like, you know.
Yeah, I guess. You shouldn't leave those doors open like that. I knew exactly where you were.
Huh? Oh, hey, hi.
You startle easily, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Hi.
Don Knotts?
It does sound a little Don Nazi, doesn't it?
We mean Scooby Doo?
Oh, jeez, Bahar, I don't know what's up.
Oh no, Edith.
Oh, golly, I'm a cartoon fish.
Oh, I'm Mr. Limpet.
God. What's your name?
I'm Ted.
Okay. How did you end up here?
I don't know.
Great. You find anything here that's interesting?
This chair's pretty comfy.
Ted, I swear to God.
What? Don't yell at me.
Okay. I don't even have it in me to hit you. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. God, this is itchy.
What's itchy?
Oh, I just got a bad rash is all.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave.
Just close the door with a creak.
Yep. Man.
I'm nothing.
No, Luke.
Luke?
No, it will upset somebody here.
Great.
I forgot about a thing about one of you, and I said, "Oh, no, he's just
Wait.
Ted."
Okay.
DM,
Luke, is
can you
it-
DM me, or am I the person?
No, you're not the person.
Is it me, Luke?
Yeah, it's you.
Is it spiders?
Yeah,
Yeah. The rash is it's like spider eggs and stuff inside
yeah,
of him.
yeah.
Yep.
Great.
The second you said
Wonderful.
rash, like there's
Yeah.
like something inside of him, isn't there?
It's like, no, I can't just have a wave of baby spiders burst out of him. Julie will be very cross with me.
I mean, I'm not the one.
I will
I'm
also
not the
be
one in the
very
room.
cross with you.
I don't think anyone's going to be happy with you about that decision.
I mean, Luke, I'm also not the one in the room at the moment. Brooke is like sitting here eating ghost popcorn at the
Well, I
moment.
know, but I didn't want to describe it and upset you.
Well, that's fine. I can like. Here's the thing. Spiders are more like a visual thing for me.
Okay.
When Luke paints a picture with words.
All right, fine. Edith, you close the door to this house, and then you hear Ted scream from inside.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Not move.
You roll notice.
Okay. 4.
Okay. You take a few steps and then turn around and you can see just a black wave on the ground and looking
Oh.
it's just a lot of very tiny spiders. That
Can I
have,
run?
like, flooded in from under the door. Yeah, you can run.
Yeah, I don't want any part of this.
Do each of those spiders count as one in 1,000?
Oh, you got
What
me.
happens when the number of surviving competitors goes up?
Then the number would go up. But yeah, if you want to roll athletics to run, Molly.
Sure.
Oh God, whoever's like the
That is
the
a
brood
6.
mother spider is screwed because like the spiders are only going to escape one at a time.
What'd you roll, Molly?
6.
6. It rolled a 9.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay, you've been eaten alive by baby spiders.
You start to run, and then the wave of baby spiders
I love Jumanji.
catches up to you and forms into a one like spider head that spews web and entangles you, and
I love eight-legged freaks.
it breaks down again, and the spiders crawl all over Edith and entomb her in webbing. The thing about spiders, though, is they don't necessarily kill you fast.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, Luke.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
You're all being horrified. I'm just thinking back to fucking Homestar Runner and Wave a Baby.
Yeah, I mean, replace the babies with spiders, and yeah, you got it.
Replace the babies with spiders, and you got it. That's a thing you just said there, Luke.
Yeah. Yeah, Edith, you are paralyzed by their venom and webbing.
Okay.
And they just start carrying you around with them, taking little nibbles out of you when they get hungry.
Great.
And that's just your life for the next 3 weeks. You can kind of see outside through the webbing. It's just sheer enough that you can sort of see. And these spiders actually do really good. They make it to like the top 10. You know, they.
We're just outside like Edith died. Edith.
Edith, come on, Edith.
Just bite your
It's not
tongue
like
off or
toys,
something.
guys.
They end up near the fish bones during the finale, and they are hiding in the shadow of a rib when suddenly a fireball drops onto them and they're all burned up. And you are burning, but you're not quite dead yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's real bad. It's a murder desert. Didn't call it the vacation desert, did I?
Could have.
No, you could have.
I said desert. Molly said murder.
Right.
Listen.
Yeah, you're both responsible.
Did I do this?
Yeah, you were the one that said murder. I distinctly remember.
You did say murder, yes. Because Julie was like half paying attention and just said, I don't know, desert? I'm like, okay, well, I need a second word. And you just jumped in with murder.
Well, no, you asked for locations, and then I was like, okay, desert. And then you asked, okay, I need an adjective to go to those locations. And
Right.
Molly said murder.
Right.
I'm like, there you go.
There you go.
Murder is a good word.
Yeah. So as you are laying there, you see this pyromancer that destroyed the spiders. He's like, I did it! I actually did it! I win! And around you, the ground starts to shake, and the fish bones start to move. And musculature starts to bloom over the bones as it reassembles into the shape of a shark. And the shark is alive now. And it just has like black holes where its eyes should be as it regards the winner of this round. And Edith, you finally die and you're a ghost now. So that's a upgrade, frankly.
Yeah, seems like it.
But all of your ghosts are, you know, it's like when you don't quit out of PUBG until the game ends. You can see the game continue to go on, and this shark regards this pyromancer. Let's say he's a elf. Sure, I'll allow myself one elf in this world.
The
Sure.
only elf.
The only elf. And the voice booms out and says, you have been here in total for 577 years, 67 days, 14 hours. You have two choices. You can accept all of the time that you have been here. And you can see in his eyes the reflection of this elf rapidly aging into an old man. And re-enter the world that has forgotten you. Or you can join the shark. And,
Okay.
that didn't sound cool, actually. This pyromancer hears what he says and is horrified as he realizes that time might be resetting for him every time, but it's passing normally outside of the desert. And the curse that has kept him here is like the thing that has kept him alive all this time also. And he doesn't need to say his choice out loud. The despair in his face says everything as the shark slides through the sand and eats him.
I love the idea that like long ago there were elves.
Yeah. But they were boring, so they all died. And everything resets, and you wake up in at the base of the mountain, let's say. And at this point, let's zoom out a little bit. We've had enough individual fights. That one got real bad. It got worse than I meant for it to, honestly.
You did me dirty, Luke.
I did you pretty dirty, Molly.
That was pretty bad. Like,
I didn't really take into consideration. Oh wait, now she's also burning. That's really bad. It was already awful.
What about the part where you ate me for 3 weeks, you
Well,
dick?
yeah, I mean that's also bad.
why did 3 of us get eaten in different ways?
Again, Luke's into lore.
You're right. I just want to get ate by a star-nosed mole.
All right, isolate
Whose
that
persona is
audio.
that?
It's a good question.
Oh wait, what'd you say, Ashley?
Whose persona is that?
Oh, I feel like it can't be a very common one. They're not winsome
I am
creatures.
gonna Google this.
I'm sure you'll find some. Someone somewhere must like it.
Like this.
Star-nosed mole persona.
Why are we doing this?
I just got a bunch of star-nosed
Couple.
moles.
I mean, if you actually go into images, it's like a couple.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Someone made a star-nosed mole pony.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
Yeah, not too many.
Anyway. What are we doing?
I don't know, man.
I know.
Okay.
I've been dying too long to know anything.
You reset again, and you realize, based on what you just saw, that you've been here a while now. I think I said at the start it's been a few months. So you kind of need to get out of here quick.
Yup.
At this point, instead of just moving around, getting into random fights, I want to pull out a little more and look at this from a more top-down perspective. Give me, like, your overall strategies and what roles you're using to implement them as you carve your way through the murder desert to win the game.
So we do have to get out one at a time, yes?
I mean, that seems like the way it works. I'm not gonna... That is the rules of the in-game game. Yes.
Okay.
I'm certainly open to someone doing something clever. I don't know what that would look like, but,
What if we all killed each other at the exact same time?
That seems hard to pull off.
Yeah.
This takes a very long sword to stab through all of us like a fucking kebab.
God. A kebab, huh?
Well, more like a shish kebab, technically.
So, I mean, like, Edith is definitely running fight and notice.
Mm-hmm.
She's got battle experience.
Right.
She knows what to look out for. I don't know what the rest of you guys want to do.
I'm gonna be running lore at least.
I'm probably gonna be running athletics, probably doing a lot of like dodging and trying to like hide.
Jeez. So Timmy's thing, I think, is going to be like investigate and lore because his only real hope is to try and figure out some way to like fucking break whatever magic is making this shit work. And I think the justification I'm going to try to use there is like there's clearly some time magic going on, so I think he's going to try and maybe figure that shit out, maybe do some lore rolls. See if he can figure out something to do something about the loops.
Okay. I'm going to stage this like it is a fight against the game. So we're going to treat this almost like combat, but the actions we're describing take place over hours or weeks, even, depending on how the rolls shake out, instead of, in single actions against single enemies.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and roll notice to set this up.
That's all of us?
Yeah. And I'm just going to make the game go last.
That is a 0.
Okay, so
That's
we got
a 4.
a 6, a 0, a 4, and Ashley?
I got a 0.
You also got a 0. Okay, so who goes first between Mike and Ashley?
What's your notice, Ashley?
2.
Okay, yeah, you go first.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this next round has started. Edith, how are you guys carrying out your tactics first? You're like the leader for this first part.
I think we, for the initial part, probably want to stay on the defensive.
Okay.
And more be looking out for people coming after us. I think it's easier to ambush people when there are more players in the game.
Okay, so that probably sounds like a notice roll.
Yeah. So that's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay. And the game is going to roll a 4. Okay. Yeah, you guys use the rocky area at the base of the mountain as cover for the first several days and manage to pick off people that come nearby. You see that shark again and just break that glass again.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah, he doesn't have his wand anymore, so he looks very sad when he rolls up.
Ah,
He's a very sad magic shark.
cool.
Uh,
That's what happens if you kill my fantasy girlfriend.
Fantasy girlfriend!
gotta say that to the tune of My Little Pony.
I was going for Fantasy Costco, but you're
Oh,
totally
sure.
right.
They're actually the same tune, actually.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Fantasy Costco. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you managed to pick off a couple of players over the course of the first few days while staying hidden in the mountains. But things start to change. The fish bones actually start rising up out of the sand around the mountain, specifically the jaw and skull bones. And you can feel a message impressed upon you that you need to move. The circle is closing in on the mountain.
Great.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, well, but, so now we're moving on to, this would be Brooke's turn, as you guys are forced to leave your area.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we're heading to the mountain now.
Well, the mountain is where you were at.
Oh, sorry, mountain. Okay. Any idea where we're gonna hurt Nurk? Or
Is there a point it's calling us towards, Luke?
Yeah.
It's just calling you to abandon the mountain.
Okay.
could try the village.
We could try the village.
Okay.
So are the only like landmarks we've seen the bones, the bar, the mountain, and the village?
Yeah, there's probably some random, shacks and rock outcroppings throughout the desert, but those are the major ones. And yeah, so Brooke, describe like the general strategy and method that you're going to spend the next few days employing as a team.
I think conserving energy is going to be the top priority for Brooke
Okay.
and the rest of the group. Trying to think. Probably like similar to Edith, like trying as best as possible to get the jump on others instead of having the reverse happen, and also
Right.
going after any individuals or small groups rather than like try and take on big foes, and knowing now where the big foes are, especially like with the star-nosed mole and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that sounds like a stealth roll,
Okay.
which I
That I
think
can
Brooke's
do.
good at, right?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, dice, you rolled so far away. That's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, the game rolled a 2, so you're doing good.
Style.
That is a success with style. You guys managed to stay completely hidden as you make your way across the desert to the village. You only move at night. You move in groups. You move slowly. And you make it to the village without incurring any casualties or starting any fights. And probably there's been a lot of people getting killed off in areas that you haven't been in.
Yeah.
So that means we're now on to... Did we say Mike or Ashley first?
Ashley.
Okay.
Ashley.
So yeah, Jet, you guys have made it to the village. What do you do next?
I say I'm going to use. Can I use the stunt parkour here?
I mean, describe what you want to do, and we can say whether or not that applies.
I'm gonna just like try to like make it through this village, kind of like just going in and out of buildings quick, just looking for people, looking for stuff,
Okay.
but like not staying around long enough to get hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can make that a parkour roll. You probably won't need it, though. The game rolled a -2.
I'm sure I could figure out something. That was that'll be an 8.
That's an 8. Okay, so that's a success with style.
Plus 10.
Yeah. That's a success with style on
fucked up.
creating an advantage. So,
No, the 8 was with the stunt.
sure. No, that's fine.
Well, I said plus 10.
Oh.
Yeah, but it rolled a -2, so that's still
Right, it's
yeah.
a difference
Oh, yeah,
of 10.
yeah.
Yeah. It rolled terribly and you rolled amazingly. Okay, yeah, so you have the aspect, the team has the aspect well supplied, and it's got 2 free invokes, right, when you succeed with style? Is that right, Molly?
I think it's 1 free invoke.
I think that's a normal one, right? I thought style meant 2.
I think you get a boost with a regular success. I will consult the book.
Let's consult the book, everyone's favorite part.
Would you like me to? Is this an attack roll?
This is a create an advantage roll.
Create an advantage roll. Where is actions? Oh, why can I not find it today?
Yeah,
what I get
reading the rule book. Reading the rule book. Reading the rule book.
4 actions. Overcome. Create an advantage. When you succeed with style, you get in a situation with 2 free invocations instead of 1. You got it.
I got it. Okay, yeah. So you guys are well supplied, and you can invoke that twice for free. So yeah, you have successfully raided the village while avoiding. There's probably some other people here, but you've managed to stay out of sight of them. Timmy, it's come around to you. What do you do?
Oh boy. Okay. So the thing is, I don't think there's much I can do that actually like helps us like physically in the game right now at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I think kind of like I said, I think Timmy's trying to think long term, because like, yeah, like in an immediate sense, our biggest threats are fucking evil giant moles and whatnot, but like the overarching threat is the ticking clock here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think,
Gonna do some chronomancy.
yeah. Well, I don't think I'm gonna start casting a spell, but I'm gonna start because I don't have my healing magic, but I presume time magic is a separate thing. I still have that.
Sure.
So I think I'm gonna start trying to get a read, or at least try to get a read on like the actual, just something about the mechanics of how this time loop works that I could potentially manipulate in the future.
Okay, roll lore.
Like this. Okay, yeah. Oh boy, that's a bad roll. That's
Oh,
2 minuses.
Timmy.
That's bad.
What if you invoke well supplied?
I would love to do that.
Okay, what are
that
you
for
getting
reroll?
what are you getting out of your
So
supplies to
because we're not having to go around like scrounging for food and water.
Mhm.
We've actually got time to like stop and think about shit and really
Okay.
like try and like concentrate. I think
Okay.
is what I'm gonna try and go there, and I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
That was a bad time. Oh, that's not a good roll either. It's a slightly better roll, but it's still not good.
What do you
That's a
buddy.
4.
What is it now? It's a 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think. Just trying to. That's basically create an advantage again. I'm trying to think of what I can give you.
Yeah, unfortunately, like what I'm doing is like really weird to try and like express mechanically.
Well, no,
like-
I get what you're doing. I'm just trying to figure out like what information I can give you, like that would be exploitable. You know, like I think what you're
Right.
doing in character makes sense. You're studying like the weird time spell you're all under. I'm just trying to figure out like what I can give you that I haven't already told you about it. You know. You think that it is powered by the same kind of magic that you find anywhere that you go with Shark Teeth, the same thing that is like sapping your power and used to sap Edith's before she had her weird freak out in the castle. She should really probably help you out with that sometime so you can heal people. That's not me giving you a hint. That's me editorializing on your character's behalf, which I probably shouldn't do.
Okay, what can I do with that information?
Right, and I'm trying to think if there's... yeah, I guess we can say you have the advantage, understands the time loop with just the one free invoke.
Okay.
Time loop understanding, let's go with.
Sounds good.
And that means it is back to the game. The bird that had killed Brooke and Jet in the first cycle we looked at had also been on the mountain and has been flying around the desert. And it has caught up to the village and is dive bombing it like it did before. So it is going to attack you guys as a group. You can all roll something and we'll take the highest result.
I want to roll fight.
Okay.
I want to try and grab that thing by the talons and just throw it against something.
Okay.
Like, use its own momentum against it.
Right. It rolled a 7.
Everybody else gets to roll 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
I'm gonna.
Double check what are we rolling again? Just what's the stat again?
Just kind of
whatever you want to
think can
defend
apply.
against this bird dive bombing.
Okay. Oh right, yeah.
I'm gonna roll physique. I also got a 5.
Oh, athletics is not doing well for me today now. That's a 2.
Ooh, okay.
I got a... What is this number?
Rocket isn't good up against birds, apparently.
I got a 7.
Okay, so it also got a 7, so it's a tie. So you managed to Edith, you tell me how you said you're trying to grab its talon as it's dive bombing?
Yeah, if it's dive bombing, I don't know. I
Sure.
imagine birds also dive bomb with their feet because they got,
That
big-ass
makes sense.
claws.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure.
So my thought was like grabbing it by the leg and just swinging it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you do that, and you don't really injure it at all, but it does, you scare it off. And I think I've got the rules in front of me. I should just look at that. you get a boost, I think, right? If there's a tie on defense.
I think I don't get anything.
That's
think I
right.
successfully
It's if you
defend.
succeed on a defense, you get a boost. But you just it's a tie, so nothing
You
happens.
tie out of defense. Nope. When you tie defense, you grant your opponent a boost.
Oh, okay. So the bird gets a boost, or the game
Yeah.
gets a boost rather. Okay.
The game gets a boost.
The game will take the aspect, the bird wants you dead. Because you made it mad. You made that bird mad.
Yeah,
You
sure
pissed
enough.
off that bird, Edith.
What else is new?
So that means we're back to Edith here. What's the next step in your... Edith, mark the map. Where are we going next?
Do we just head to the shark bones, y'all? Are you guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we know that when it ends, that will... Do we have a sense of how far in we are?
This is the furthest you've managed to make it so far. You are probably a week and change into it. Let's say you're maybe a quarter of the way through.
Okay, so we don't necessarily need to go there. God, I want to say that we start getting more aggressive now that things are getting cooled down. Gotta make big plays.
Mm-hmm.
And go in fighting,
Okay.
is my thought.
Okay.
So I guess I'll roll fight.
Go for it.
That is a 6.
Okay. The game is going to roll a 6 also. Okay. You, now that you're well stocked, do you want to take that free invoke?
That doesn't give me style, so not really.
Okay. It does give you a success, though.
What am I at now?
It's 6 to 6.
I mean, yeah. Does that mean I have a mixed success right now? Is that what you're saying?
It just means, because you're literally fighting the game. Like, the game is taking stress as you guys succeed on, like, attack rolls against it.
Okay, yeah, I guess I can use that.
Okay. Okay, so yeah,
if that's cool with everyone.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. Under Edith's leadership, you guys begin to fight everybody else that's in the village. And because of all the supplies you managed to collect, thanks to Jet, you're able to outmaneuver and outfight them. And after several days of fighting, no one is left standing in the village except for you four.
Hell yeah.
We're the best.
I think that's Brooke next.
Yeah, it's Brooke
Yeah.
next.
All right, God. All right. I don't know. Suggestions? Anyone got any ideas?
If we're not being forced to move, maybe we shouldn't, and maybe it's a
Yeah.
good time to start getting a lay of the land.
Yeah, probably set up something like.
Does anyone have a shotgun?
God, that'd be great. Pull one out of that war elemental.
I only got 2 guns.
Hell yeah.
Edith already has 2 guns.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. I really my favorite moment I've seen of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is when Dan was trying to make it so that no one would wear pants,
Oh God, yes.
and then they just instantly they just shot him as soon as it became a
Well,
problem.
no, Jeff was wearing pants because he didn't give a shit. Dan kept threatening to shoot him, and Dan was like, "No, okay, Jeff, you don't take off those pants. I'm gonna shoot you." And Jeff just shot him.
And then he's like, "Oh, there's a free backpack here."
Yeah.
On Dan's body. Other people's stuff is funny.
Yeah, I think we stay here for the time being. Set up.
Okay, so
I
what
don't
are
know what
you?
that-
We try and set up defenses, I guess.
What are you rolling for that?
I don't know.
Because bear in mind, you gotta succeed at the rolls here.
Yeah. I guess investigate as well to get a lay of the land, so we
Okay.
understand our
Yeah,
environment better. So like actually understand like where people would come from if they're gonna approach us.
I think that's fair. Sure.
Can we basically Home Alone this?
Yeah.
That is that's a 6.
That's a 6. Okay. Yeah, you get another advantage. You now that you have sort of taken over the village, you hunker down. You learn all of the streets and alleyways through here. You have a very intimate, like, mental map of this place. And anyone that comes here looking to clean out survivors is going to have a very hard time contending with you.
Cool. Awesome.
What's that?
Awesome.
Yeah. So that moves us on to what? Jet, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, what's your strategy to capitalize on that? And, like, to be clear, we can say, like, hey, as people show up, we're doing this. Like, we're playing pretty fast and loose here.
Mm-hmm. I would like to start crafting some traps.
Okay. That sounds like it would be, like, craft, which, do you have good craft?
I have no craft.
I don't think anyone does, because it's never come up even once. I mean, if you want to pitch me on another stat for it, we can talk, but...
Like, my only thing I would be thinking of would be, like, burglary or stealth, like, setting up how I know people would sneak in.
I think burglary works.
Okay. Ooh, that would be a 5.
Okay. Yeah, using your knowledge of this place, you also managed to rig it up with traps. So to be clear, you guys now have 4 aspects you've created. You've got Timmy's knowledge of the time loops. You've got knowledge of the village, trapped village, and well supplied. You still have that aspect even though you've spent its free invokes.
Right.
So it will cost fate points to use, but...
Chelsea is right. It did come up once. I think Timmy used it.
Probably, yeah. Doesn't come up much, though. So then that brings us to Timmy. What do you do?
Okay, so... Alright, so we've... Alright, so what are our aspects we have available again?
Your knowledge of the time loops, trapped village, good knowledge of the village, well supplied.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna Alright, fuck it, we gotta start taking some risks. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that, like, we are relatively safe at this point, because we know our surroundings, we know we've set up some defenses.
Right.
I'm gonna try some chronomancy to try and push back against, like, whatever's causing the time loop.
Alrighty.
See if I can fucking break it.
Oh boy.
I love how anytime Mike wants to use chronomancy, everyone else panics and I get excited.
But do you blame us?
No, not at all. I just enjoy it.
Not at all. I mean, listen, I don't know what else my character could conceivably actually do in this situation.
Nope, you're in character.
It's not even just in character. Like, what options do I have?
Well, keep in mind, you're sort of acting. You're sort of acting on behalf of the whole party as, like, a leader for this section. So it's not necessarily what Timmy is doing; it's what the team is doing at Timmy's behest.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could still do that. But
Yeah, I mean,
it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You have like a million free invokes.
Right.
All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So that's... I got a good roll, finally.
Okay, what'd you roll?
So for lore, that's a 7.
Okay.
Am I... Are we still doing the thing where I'm, like, rolling against the game?
Yeah, I think this is a roll against the game, yeah.
Okay.
So I should have the game roll here. Let's have it roll also a 7.
Okay. I'm gonna invoke some stuff. Let's try and get this number up.
Sure.
I'm going to invoke Knowledge of the Time Loop
Okay.
to get it to a 9.
Yeah, that seems about right.
It's 2/9,
Yeah,
so
that
you
seems
beat
about
it.
right.
Or you want to invoke something else to succeed with style?
Yeah, let's go with let's go with traps in the. You know what? No, I'll spend a fate point and invoke well supplied again.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'll keep the other 2 free for other people to use.
Yeah, you managed to find some magic books among the village, and those assist you in trying to pull off some chronomancy. What specifically would you like to do? Because this is a success with style, so I'm not gonna,
Okay.
Let's talk about what you want to happen here.
Okay, so the loop seems like a kind of a stable system. Basically, I want to break it. Like I want to disturb whatever like mechanism is making it go.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this is basically like the fucking time magic equivalent of just like walking up to a panel of a computer you don't like and just smashing the keyboard with a wrench.
Who is keeping watch around the perimeter of the village right now? Just for flavor's sake.
I would say
I
that
will.
I was. Oh, okay.
Oh, like everyone wants to volunteer.
I think Edith will stay with Timmy.
Okay.
I was gonna say because I set up the traps and also I am probably the quickest.
That makes sense. That makes
That's
sense.
fair.
All right,
Yep.
so yeah, Jet, you probably have like a telescope that you're like a spyglass. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yep.
That you're like looking
I'm a
at.
pirate. Arr.
Yes, you are, honey. Yes, you are.
Avast! I'm gonna sail the 7 seas.
Oh, jeez.
Awful.
You okay, Luke?
Yeah, just that made me laugh.
Could use another drink.
Get the cider, Molly.
Jet, on the horizon, you can see a big dust cloud, and you can see that the war elemental that you fought with Brooke is riding down towards the village, and behind him, it seems like he has amassed a large army of surviving fighters, presumably under some kind of idea that, if they work together, they can get further in the game. So now he's got an army to go along with all his weaponry. And
Oh boy.
downstairs, Timmy, you begin casting your chronomancy counterspell, and a blast of magic shoots up through the ceiling, and Jet, there's a loud, like, breaking of rock behind you, and magical energy shooting up through the roof behind you, as like an aurora goes up into the sky, and you can see cracks forming along the sky, and it's like the sky breaks, and there's a sky underneath of it, and you look back at the approaching army, and suddenly about half of them start dropping dead, presumably like rubber banding back to how old they actually are, and some of them, a lot of them are old enough that that's just an
Holy
instant
shit.
death.
Oh.
I will never tell Timmy this.
Yeah, go back to what we were talking about before. I think that means Timmy has the highest kill count again.
Oh, Jesus
God.
Christ.
Holy
I mean, you
fuck.
didn't kill anybody. You just ripped off their magical life support.
Oh, the
Fuck.
shark ain't gonna like this one.
No, he ain't.
Who's not?
The shark.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, that's Timmy's turn.
He killed an army.
uh,
God.
which brings us back to the game. Which rolls a 7. The war elemental, who, by the way, I'm probably not going to get the chance to say it. His name is Scourge.
Of course.
Oh god, I'm
Oh,
so glad we
course.
killed him.
Well, no, he's still alive. He's an elemental.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, he came back, but we killed
Oh,
him.
you killed him before. Yeah. Scourge and the remainder of his army, which is still sizable, probably at least 200 to 300 troops still.
When a war elemental ascends, what does it become?
That's a great question.
Is it just a constant war?
Maybe.
Like you just like walk into this field and like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking throw hands.
It just becomes the opening cinematic of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, exactly. That or like just a because I thought about that too when I thought of him. I think my vision of it is that it'd just be like this horribly like scarred battlefield with just like weapons everywhere and and like I think anyone that like comes into that zone becomes like overwhelmed with bloodlust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite like little things you could find in Breath of the Wild were just like those places where it's like a bunch of guardians and a bunch of swords on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit,
It's
something bad
great
happened here.
Yeah.
It's great seeing that, like, swords on the ground, like, both goblins just making a camp and then going, shit, the hero's in, just grabbing a sword out of the ground is a really cool
Well,
thing.
what's really great is one of those places that just has a ton of dead guardians. You eventually find out, like, oh, Link's the one that killed all those guardians. Like, you flash back, it's like, oh, it's Link fighting all of them, and that's why they're dead. Anyway, yeah, most of that game story sucks, but that part's cool.
Yep.
But yeah, the rest of the army is charging the village to ransack it. So everyone roll. We'll take the highest roll and then start talking about invokes.
All right.
I mean, I'm rolling fight.
Sure.
You don't think Edith's gonna fight a war elemental?
So we can roll anything?
I mean, if you can justify it, yeah.
I mean, Brooke's got a lot of magic in her, like, law's gonna
Sure.
make more sense.
Yeah, definitely.
So I rolled a
I
10.
have a 7.
You rolled a 10, Molly?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fuck. I don't think there's any way I roll anything higher than that. That's not happening. I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm putting my dice away. I'm locking them in the cupboard.
Yeah.
I have been shamed.
Molly, do you want to spring some of these free invokes since it's just about how much damage you can do?
Yeah, I think the traps and the knowledge are both free still,
Okay.
right? So,
Yeah.
there's no reason not to go to 14.
All right. So that's 7. That's a difference of 7.
I haven't spent any fate points on this run,
Do you want to just add your will to it and
so I'm
spend?
just gonna add my will to it.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Holy
The
shit!
numbers, they just get so big.
So that's a difference of 9.
Well, that puts me up to an 18. So
Right,
I think
against
it's a difference
7.
of 11.
So it's a difference of 11.
You literally turned it up to 11. You literally just did that.
Jeez. I
It's
made you guys too good.
You made her too
Another
good.
point to just invoke the well supplied just for shits and giggles. Make it 20.
Well, no, because I want to hang on to my 3 last fate points.
Right. Okay. Yeah, the
Until I die
army.
again anyway.
The army reaches the village, and as they start to get close to the borders, the traps that Jet had buried out in the sand start springing. You can see just well, go ahead.
I'm just imagining like this movie scene and it fucking rules.
Right? It's so cool.
Good.
It like I'm
Because
imagining
they
basically the pilot of Samurai Jack, the end of it against like the bug robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, half of them just drop dead from old age, and then the ones that continue charging start, like, falling into pitfalls and getting, like, snared, or, like, their feet are being cut up by, like, blades that were buried in the sand.
But none of these are robots.
No, none of these are robots.
No, these are people.
One of them might be a robot.
Yeah, there might be a robot in there.
Automaton.
Yeah. There's
That's
a,
cool fucking
there's a sentient tea kettle in there.
That's fucked up. Fucked up what you just did there, Luke.
Yeah. It's been blasting out, like, a whistle, like a war horn. Some measure of them still managed to make it into the village, though, but at this point, all of you have,
The
taken-
ones who died first were the lucky ones.
Yeah. All of you have, managed to take cover. Timmy, as a pacifist who's already killed more people than anyone else will, you have decided to go into hiding at this point. While Brooke and Jet are at strategically chosen ambush points and just start going ham on them. After a few hours, the numbers have gone from, several dozen to several. And before long, not even that's there. But then, Scourge!
I'm just imagining with her knives. I've been playing Wolfenstein, the new Colossus,
Mm-hmm.
and the fucking hatchet kills in that
Oh,
game
the
are so good
yeah.
and so brutal.
Yeah.
Especially there's one of them is just if you're crouched, he just fucking sinks it into their leg,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and just that one falls off, and then just raises up and just hits them in the back of the neck.
God. But yeah, Scourge storms into the city over the corpses of his men, and he charges through, but you guys are gone. He doesn't find you. He finds Edith, who has a aura of murderous intent about her, as she channels her. What do we call that stunt, Edith? That gives us you.
I ended up calling it Fighting Spirit.
Yeah, as she channels her fighting spirit into her fist and drives it into the middle of his body, and knives and spears and axes and parts of war horses and just bits of fire go exploding everywhere. And as they rain down, they land on and kill the remaining members of his army.
Well,
You guys are about halfway done.
God.
jeez.
Good effort, team. Good effort. Good effort.
I'm just imagining the counter dropped down by like 500, but there's still like another 400 left.
Yeah, exactly. The ground starts to shake, and the shark skull bursts up around the village. The warning that this is no longer a safe place to stay.
Okay, I'm
Time to
sorry.
go.
Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When you say that, I just imagine the scene from Toy Story of the shark popping out of the torches.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, 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 you must leave.
Red zone, red zone, red zone.
Yeah, you know what, that's true. This is more of a red zone issue than a circle closing in issue.
Okay.
But, like, you can't just hide inside from it either.
Oh, okay.
That means it is Brooke's turn. What next?
Fuck, how do you follow up that?
Right, that was a real cool part.
Yeah, should we just go to bed and just be done with Pizza Party? We killed an army.
Would it be possible to, in one turn, gather everything we can from the leftovers of this? Because there's going to be a lot of like
Okay.
weapons and shit we can reuse. For
Yeah.
things. And then relocate at the same time.
Okay, so if the idea is that you're trying to work quickly to scavenge these guys, that sounds like athletics, probably. But I can hear the argument for something else.
Athletics is my best stat in that regard, so I'm
Okay.
happy to go up.
Sure.
That's a 5.
Okay. Yeah. All of you get to work stripping all of the gear off of the soldiers, and instead of creating a new advantage, why don't we just say you have another free invoke on well supplied?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
as you make it out of the village, the shark skull clamps down, and the village is destroyed. So Jet, where to now?
What else is left?
The bar is left, the caves are left, and the rest of the fish skeleton is left.
What? You guys want to go to the caves?
We could do the games.
Let's go to the caves. Caves is a good bottleneck for us to defend.
Also, for us to die in.
Let's
Okay.
think positively.
All right, so you
I
got
try, honey.
making your way to the caves is a pretty big trip. I would say physique, athletics, or stealth would be okay.
Elf.
Okay.
No, I'd never heard that one before.
Oh. Doesn't come up much. You guys don't try to sneak very often.
Oh, stealth. I thought you said self.
Yeah, same here.
That's like,
No,
what?
No, I
Yeah.
definitely heard stealth.
Okay.
I heard
Like
self
Jamie
too.
Foxx.
So
Anyway. Oh, Molly, I just saw your line message.
Hell yeah.
I fucking, yeah. It's just about drop mix. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
I've got to buy that soon.
Our copy of
drop
Drop Mix will
comes
be
in.
here tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Oh, how much would that cost you, Jules? Like $1 million?
Well, no, because if I buy it on Amazon, it's still like $60 at the moment, and then I'm
Oh,
gonna
cool.
ship it to Zach with
There you go.
my Amazon Prime,
Hey!
with my Amazon Prime free shipping. So I'm
That's
good.
smart. All right,
Tapping
I'm
my
gonna roll
forehead.
dice.
3 times.
That's a 3. That's not as well as I hope.
Okay, the game is going to roll. Also a 3. So I think what's going to happen as a result of that is the bird has circled around to try and attack again, and the game's just going to take a second attack this turn, and the bird is going to swoop in once more.
Then fuck that bird. Why hasn't that bird won?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. It
Like,
rolls.
who kills that bird every single round?
It's a great question. It rolled an 8.
All right. I guess.
Are we defending as a team?
Yeah.
I couldn't have used a like an invoke or a fate
Oh,
point on.
you could have. That's true. I didn't think about that part. Yeah, you
Sorry,
can invoke
I
something
was
if you want
waiting
to.
for like, oh, do you want to use a?
No, sorry, I forgot to ask. That's my bad.
I was gonna use. We still have well, stocked, right?
Yeah, you just got a free invoke back on it.
Would anyone mind if I use that, like, to say, like, as we're moving across the, like the desert, because we
Oh,
are
cool.
well stocked, we have to, like, stay in the same place less.
yeah,
I'm cool with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, whatever keeps us from getting attacked by the goddamn bird. So
Right.
That bird, bad news.
I keep on just going between, like, having my hand on the ice and then, like, it getting too cold, and then I move it, and then my hand hurts.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah. What did
Wow.
we get you home? What did you take that Advil?
I don't know. Probably,
I think it's around 6:30.
yeah.
You gotta wait a little bit.
Like,
Anyway.
it's not as bad as it used to be still, but it just sucks.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, it definitely saw. You smashed it good. I saw it. You smashed it very well.
You smash well.
Ashley, you're re-rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, yeah.
No, I was just adding. to
That's
it.
right.
Oh,
You were
you
just adding to
added?
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys managed to successfully get to the caves on the way you pass the bar, which is, which means
Is
you're
it
all
the
lawyers
sword?
now.
Great! I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Woo.
Wait, what?
Bad joke, friend.
I said you passed the
Oh,
bar, and then I realized what the.
You fucker.
So did the bar get
Next time I'm
exploded
going to
again?
defend myself in court.
Let's say the bar's still standing,
I mean, yeah, Scourge came for us, not the bar.
right? No, Molly,
no.
it's pronounced
Molly.
Scourge.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
And also, it sounded like Scourge did that routinely.
Yeah, let's say he changed it up this time, just because I want Rungus to make another appearance.
Hey, I'm Rungus. I'm going to die soon, probably.
Yeah, you guys passed the bar, and he's like, oh yeah, it's you guys. I told you, no water.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you, I guess.
Yeah. We have supplies. Thank you. Goodbye.
That was worthwhile. That was a good use of our time.
That was.
Sorry, did you want me to get something better out of him?
No,
I
not
can try
really.
again.
Not really.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I just realized since Scourge isn't
Uh-huh.
actually going to kill him this go around, someone else, possibly us, is going to have to kill Rungus.
See, the problem with Rungus is you can't strangle him. Your hands will
Hurt
hurt.
your hands.
Yeah,
Up there.
you guys have successfully made it to the caverns.
But if you do chop his head off, you get a tasty drink.
Hey, there you go.
That's true. He's probably full of water.
That's what you
He is that bastard.
Rungus is keeping all the water to
Should be
himself.
Piece of
Let's,
shit.
let's wait on Rungus. I don't think Rungus will be that big of a problem if it comes to that.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make it to the caves. It's just, caves. Just like rocky outcroppings with lots of, caverns.
I just realized, this might be accidental, I just realized that Rungus has been in this loop long enough to be established as the bartender,
Right.
but has not been in here long enough to die when Timmy broke the time loop. He
He's
got
a
settled in
cactus.
real quick.
Yeah. He's like, well, this sucks.
Like,
So,
after the first time, he's like, fuck this.
right.
He came in one day before us.
right. It's like, listen, I don't see anyone else here who looks exactly like the bar, so I guess the bar belongs to me. Rungus.
Listen, I didn't have a lot of going on the outside.
But here I got a bar with my face on it.
Listen, it was always my dream to own something that looked like me, and this is the closest I'm probably gonna get.
Anyway, yeah, that means it's Timmy's turn. How do you-
Okay.
Timmy turn. Yeah.
Oh.
Who's this character? Wait, what?
That's my new announcer voice.
Okay.
Great work.
Shoot, so are we still trying to get to the caves? Are we getting to the caves?
We are
where
at
we
the caves.
You're at the
You're
caves.
at the caves. All right, I'm gonna roll investigate just to make sure we don't get caught unawares by whoever's already in the caves.
Okay, sure.
That's a 4.
Okay. You don't. I'm gonna say you needed a 6. Well, actually, let's have the game roll instead of me setting it.
Okay.
That's still a 6. Okay, perfect. Thank
Okay.
you, game.
Oh,
Well,
thanks,
wonderful.
game.
You cursed it, Luke. God damn it.
We have stuff to invoke.
What do we have left?
So the village-related aspects are gone because you're not in the village
Right.
anymore.
I guess we just
Yeah.
have well stocked.
Well stocked. I also
Uh,
have a fate point to invoke well stocked.
Okay. I think you technically also have knowledge of the time loop, but I don't know how you would,
I don't know how you apply that here.
Yeah, I don't know how that would apply either.
All right, so that pushes you up to a 6. So yeah, let's say Timmy has you guys keep your guard up while you're heading into the caves. So
Yeah.
just like guard up as an aspect or something. Which means it is the game's turn. So as you cautiously head on into the caves, you hear a chittering and a swarm of rats comes out with a very greasy looking dude in the middle of them, and he's like riding on them like a wave. He's surfing on this wave of rats.
Is he the Rat King?
He's got like a Burger King kids crown.
He's the Rat King.
He holds an open palm at you and starts firing a beam of rats towards you.
Jesus Christ!
Oh god, he
Ratter man.
rolled an 11!
What?
He got 3 pluses and the game has an 8 in fight.
How is that not lore?
How is that fight?
Because the game's fighting you. I mean, listen, lore's the same score because I gave its offensive ones 8s because it's the fucking murder desert.
Okay, alright. Alright. So we gotta roll defense.
Yep.
Luke, can I use this time to transform into Samurai Lotus?
Yeah, I'll allow it, sure.
Okay. Just so I can get a bonus because I can help out in this
Sure.
regard.
Sure.
God, there's an 11 though. Fuck.
Yeah, I think you guys might take some damage.
No, fuck you. That is 4 pluses on
shit.
a 7 more roll.
Okay, so that's a
And
tie.
and I'm also going to invoke I won't let my friends down.
Well, you can get a free invoke if you use Timmy's thing.
Oh yeah, actually. What's Timmy's thing? Was it?
Like the cautious defense or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Use that one instead. So that's 13.
Okay. Does anyone even want to try to beat that, or do you just want to
God, no.
accept that?
No.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Describe how you
Hold
defend
a
the
billion.
team against this beam of rats.
I'm just gonna hold out. It's gonna be firing. This is gonna be real dumb. This is just Brooke's gonna be firing an opposing beam of just icy water.
Okay.
So it's just rats versus water. All these rats are wet.
Yeah.
I
The rats hit the icy water beam, and as they impact it, they flash freeze and go flying away and like shatter. But more rats
would
keep shooting out of his hand.
This would be way cool if it was versus any other element, but it's rats.
Right. And slowly your beam overtakes his beam, Dragon Ball style.
I was gonna
Yep.
ask Luke. Is he shooting it like a Kamehameha?
He's not. It's a one-handed blast.
Oh, Luke.
Oh,
listen.
I mean, Gohan can fire one-handed Kamehameha.
That's true.
That's true.
That is
That's
true.
cool.
It's
That's
like
cool.
Gohan's one-handed Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Okay, I can. Yeah. I saw that video clip of his Goku's Super Kamehameha
Mm.
from the new
Oh
S,
god, that's so dope. That's
Yeah.
so dope.
where he kills those 2 girls, or one girl.
Uh-huh.
Not really, but
He rides Kamehameha with his Kamehameha.
fucking rules. Man, Dragon Ball's good sometimes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Yeah. Or sexually assaulting kids.
Right. But it's not those two things. It's pretty good. But yeah, the icy beam slowly overtakes the rat beam, and
Hey, Luke,
yeah.
is it weird that piss has become like the least bad thing in Dragon Ball?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It has. Yeah. Mm. And freezes the Rat King's hand so that he can't shoot any more rats out of it. That means
The
that
rat head, no!
no, that cannot be.
His voice has got to be more like this. Oh no! My rat hand!
Had to be frozen.
You know what kind of hairstyle he's got?
What?
A rat tail.
Rat tail. Yeah.
Fuck it, you fucker.
I fucking hate you.
Anyway, it's Edith's turn, and I think Molly went to go to the bathroom.
When I see you again, I'm gonna punch in the solar plexus for everything you've done wrong.
Wow. Right there, Jesus.
I don't know why, but the phrase suddenly came to me, a punch in the solar plexus for all you've done wrong. Came
Yeah.
into my head, I need
Sure.
to say it out loud.
That's fair. Also, please don't.
No, Luke, I just hug you. You're
Aw.
my very good friend, and I
Aw.
love hanging out with you.
Gosh.
I would. I'm joking.
I would do it as a joke photo and then post that on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you'd probably, hopefully, play along and react all big to it.
Yeah. Coming up with weird fucking random dudes for you guys to fight is fun.
I do notice, I love it, a bit of a pattern of you just take a regular thing we have in the real world and then go,
Uh-huh.
how do I make that weird though?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the formula. You're not wrong. Yeah, what do we have in the real world? Ratman. What do we make it weird, though? Well, he shoots rats.
The one I always think of, the one I tell people about is River Snake.
I was pretty proud of the river snake, yeah.
River Snake's really good.
River Snake is real cool.
Because, like, whenever I tell people about that, they're always like, fuck, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Oh, Luke, by the way, I finished Battle Tendency.
Oh, great! How'd you like it?
Fucking amazing.
Right?
Holy shit.
Fucking so cool!
What?
I love the second part of JoJo's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love when he says his according plan and he just thinks so. Nah, but that's really gonna piss him off. Outside of JoJo's, the final thing being the final thing taking out the villain essentially.
Yeah.
That is by complete fucking chance, and this Sherlockian like asshole.
Yeah.
Who's the JoJo this season has been always like said he's 3 steps ahead of everyone. He says this is all part of my plan, and he just thinks to himself, God, wasn't he's so mad.
Yeah.
He's so mad. He's gonna die angry.
Right. He's not gonna die is the problem.
Well, no, he's just gonna live in eternity in anger.
Yeah, and eventually he
Space.
stopped thinking altogether. God, that's a good ending.
Yep.
The video I posted in the Twitch chat, or Skype chat, not posting to Twitch chat, is way too well edited.
It's very well edited.
Oh, I love this so much.
Well, you're back. It's your turn.
Hello. Yes, I'm here now.
I
Hi.
love
Sorry.
this so much.
Yeah.
I love the switch to -1 ammo because it's a double barrel shotgun. Like,
Yeah.
you can't play it.
Oh yeah, it's your turn. Brooke froze the hand of the Rat King, so he couldn't shoot his rat beam anymore.
Okay, before you said shoot rat beam, that sounded like a really cool sentence. I wanted you to walk that back, so...
I just...
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot happening. I do feel like I need to kill the Rat Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, because like an actual rat king is like a bunch of rats tied together by their tails due to like cramped sewer systems.
Right.
That's
Which is a
gross.
horror.
Yeah, I
just
remember
imagine-
listening to a podcast and they're like, that's not a real thing. And then they looked up
Yep.
like, fuck!
Yeah, that was an old legend of just like, hey, you want to... The Rat King is just a ball of rats acting as one being.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I've seen photos of like Rat King skeletons. They're fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
That is a 5 to fight this guy.
Okay. Yeah, I think you just punch him real good and he dies. You guys are now like in the caves. The game is starting to wind down. What do you do, Timmy?
Okay. Okay. Shoot. So I basically already kind of broke the time loop.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna start. I think since I've already kind of made this connection with sort of the whatever the magic shit that's going on in this place is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can like poke and prod at it a little bit and see if I can, and maybe use sort of my my first-hand experience with evil fucking shark bones.
Okay.
See if I can maybe ascertain something about what's going on with the shark.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make that a. Would that be lore or investigate? Because I want to make the case for lore, but
I think you made the case for lore.
okay. Because like as has been basically the case up until this point, Timmy's main thing is like all he's really got going is recon. I think at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is not a good roll either. That is a 4.
Okay.
What do we have as far as like boosts and stuff right now? Is that
I think you guys are tapped on free invokes.
okay? What do we have as far as ones I could spend on?
You've got knowledge of the time loops. You've got what else? Well supplied.
I think those are the main two.
Yeah,
I think that
so.
might be it. I think
Yeah.
everything else might have just been boosts or tied to the village. Okay, I feel like knowledge of the time loops makes sense.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I will bump that on up to a 6. Am I still rolling against the game, or is that just like?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
And what'd you get?
A 6.
Okay, it got an 8.
Oof. Oofa doofa.
Give me them fate points.
I'm trying to think what else I got. You know what? I'll fuck it. Yeah, I'll spend another fate point and with well supplied.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how many fate points I have left.
Oh.
I think it might be down to 1.
Yeah, I don't think you spent
Nobody
all of them,
spent.
but 1 sounds right.
Yeah.
Down to 1, or that was your last one?
I started with 6.
Okay.
If you started with 6, I think you're down to 2. I
Down to
do
2,
think you
okay.
are down to 2 at this point.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine. Okay. You you don't have a lot of knowledge about these weird cosmological sea creatures.
Fair.
But just kind of trying to piece clues together, they definitely seem sort of godlike. And given that,
the Dave Lang.
yeah, exactly. If this thing is like a,
Oh fuck! Is the Murder Desert the Lang Zone?
oh god,
Oh, man.
shark.
good Dave Lang impression, Ashley.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Every time loop, these thousands of people get bopped, and one gets to go home.
Or become part of the Lang Zone.
Yeah, Timmy, it occurs to you that you can if this thing is a shark, then thinking about how sharks are, they're just predators and hunters. Maybe it's some kind of death god, and maybe that's why it seems dead a lot of the time.
Huh.
That's a guess. That seems like it would make sense.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and I don't know if that really gave you an advantage, but it gave you, a little bit of. I gave you a morsel of a clue.
So,
little snippling of a clue.
Let me try and think this out a bit.
Okay.
So, this is a death god, but he keeps bringing people back to life. So maybe this isn't like. So maybe he's not necessarily like an afterlife god. He's just a death god. Like he's not Hades. He's Thanatos. So he just likes people dying a lot.
Seems right.
Yeah. What can I do with that?
Well, while you think about that, Jet, or no? Wait, Edith went, Brooke went. Okay, yeah. No, it's Jet.
Oh, we went out of order. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ashley
we
was
did.
supposed to go before me.
Yep, that was my bad.
All right.
So yeah, Jet, you guys have reached the caves.
Thanks for noticing.
You guys defeated the Rat King. What's your strategy for the late game here?
Once again, hole up in caves.
Okay. That's probably stealth then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, I actually have stealth. That's not going to go well, though. That was a big old goose egg.
Okay. All right.
Can
well,
I have all my fate points still, so I'm going to just fucking
okay.
use them.
Okay, yeah, go for it. I will say the game only rolled a 1 on notice. The game's not very good at noticing.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, hit me with what you're doing.
How about would it be weird to say there's something else out there?
Talk me through it more.
Like I'm just like looking through the caves.
Right.
Like, or other than that, oh wait, this is actually my. I just realized that it's still like current for all my stuff. I've changed some of the like. I changed some of the stuff around for my aspects.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, so what's wrong?
No, just I was looking at my aspects. I realized I was looking at the wrong sheet, even
Okay.
though
Oh, okay.
all the information's right. Just for
Sure.
like the yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that doesn't matter. I could also probably go with don't want to let anyone down.
Okay. Yeah, I think that probably fits a little better, and that pushes you over to a success. So, yeah, you guys managed to hole up in the caves and get ready to ambush anyone that comes here looking for stragglers. So let's just say you have the advantage now, well hidden.
Okay.
And that brings it back around to the game's turn. While you guys are hiding out in the caves, you're there for hours on your first day there. And all of a sudden you hear, "Oh, hey, someone else is here. Hey, guys."
Oh God, no!
Man. "Oh, hey, yeah, you were the one that was there when the... Boy, that really hurt when that happened. That was no good."
Neck, check his neck, check his neck, check his neck.
You're not still full of spiders, are you?
Is that what happened? No, I'm good, man. Ted's great.
We still have to kill him.
We should probably kill him.
Yeah.
We should probably
Can
like
you,
set
like-
him on fire in case of the spiders.
Can you give him like a mercy punch, Edith?
That's the game's turn. I'm just dropping Ted on you. It's Edith's turn.
I'm gonna kill Ted.
Poor
Oh,
Ted.
Ted.
Tim McFarlane's
Hey,
laziest
hey.
creation is gone.
Timmy has broken the time loop.
Yeah, he has. You're right.
Ted.
Just sighs
Nobody's in
and then goes to attack.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Ted,
Yeah?
tell us everything you've done so far this loop.
Well, I was pretty hot, so I came in here because it was for some shade, and I took a nap. Mm-hmm.
Ted.
Uh-huh.
Ted, how long have you been in this in the game?
World
So to
doesn't
speak.
deserve you, Ted.
I'm not. Well, I don't know. What do you? I guess maybe a few months, something like that. I don't know.
Crappy boy still has family.
Shouldn't have asked that. It would have been better if we just didn't know.
Would've been. I had to.
You guys, you didn't say anything useful last time. I don't think he's gonna say anything useful this time.
I could really go for a sandwich. And you guys got a sandwich?
Killing him. I'm killing him.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're all just saying this in whispers.
That is an 8.
That is a -1.
Oh no, Ted.
Can you just like put a hand over his mouth and just like let him be smothered, slow, like silent, like?
Hey, what are you gonna do?
I can drag him to the back of the cave if it'll make you feel better.
It's not
It's
about
just-
us. It's about him.
I don't care.
I love that I've got a party that says, "Oh, you know what? Let's just follow the rules of this crazy sharks murder game and murder this man." As opposed to like, "No, I won't let an innocent die. I'm gonna save him." You're like, "No, just kill him."
Well, because if
Killed a lot of other people.
No, I know you
okay,
have.
So like, if he doesn't die, we're not gonna like get out of here.
Right. What I'm sure.
Listen. I would love to be like all Tokuhiro right now and say no, there's got to be another way, but also, realistically,
Also, that's Jet's aspect, not Brooks.
No, my aspect is there's something else out there.
Yeah, there's got to be
mine's
another
another
way.
way.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, Edith murders this man.
He got me
Great.
killed first.
What was that?
He got me killed first.
That is
That's
true.
fair. That's fair.
He
That's
got
true,
killed
actually.
3 weeks.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I honestly, yeah, Edith would probably fucking hate Ted.
That is true.
She's probably spent 3 weeks thinking about nothing but how much she hates Ted.
Wasn't
I'm
Ted's
surprised
fault.
she didn't kill him on sight.
It was the spiders that took over Ted. Ted was their first victim.
Yeah, well.
Ted's dead.
Ted dead's baby. Ted's dead.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Great.
Someone had to, Luke.
I mean, yeah.
I like that Molly said great in an exasperated tone, not realizing even that you quoted a movie.
It's a Pulp Fiction reference. I've seen Pulp Fiction.
How? How is that?
Hey, Luke, you want the real curveball?
Huh.
I haven't.
What the fuck? Okay, now cue roundabout for that.
Right.
So.
No, like roundabout starts right when like you want the real twist.
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't. Mom, we need to find whatever drop mix has roundabout.
Oh God, yes.
Oh God, actually.
I would love that.
But it has to be one of like the drop cards.
Right.
Man,
So,
this
like,
is
it
an
just makes
8.5
everyone
minute
stop.
song.
Oh yeah, it's a very long
Oh
song.
yeah, no.
I just need a pack that's got all of the JoJo closing credits songs.
Walk like an Egyptian.
You know, put the opening credit songs in there too. They're good
Oh
too.
man, Bloody Stream be really good.
Yeah.
I not to get too far into this, but I've said I want the video game pack.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Anyhow. Yeah, Ted's dead baby. That means that we've moved on to Brooke's turn.
Fucking whatever. Fuck Ted. Who cares?
I'm gonna set up some ice traps around the caves.
Roll lore.
Yep.
Oh, Ted, we barely knew ye.
Oh God. Wait, hold on.
And we wanted to know less about you.
I'm still Samurai List, aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually no. Okay. That's just a 6.
Okay, yeah, so you managed to set up some like pit traps with sharp icicles around the
I also
entrances to
meant-
the caves.
Just like, some stalactites as well. That, like, could maybe just fall off the ceiling at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like a thin layer of ice that will break if you step over it with just ice picks underneath it, like ice spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that advantage is created, so that means we're moving on to Jet.
What stat would I roll for chilling?
Now, when you say chilling, what do you mean?
Like just hanging?
To what end?
To chilling, Luke.
I guess empathy or rapport?
Oh my God.
I don't know what Jet can do here, so...
Sure.
Jet flips the chair around. Hey, kids.
Hey, kids.
Hey, kids.
Murder of innocent people's bad.
But sometimes it's okay.
That Ted dude? Fuck Ted.
Yeah.
Fuck Ted.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes, in the back of your head, you get a feeling... That's a feeling called guilt. You need to push that down.
The feeling in the back of your head? That's called Ted. Because you're messing with spiders.
Ted's filled with spiders. Oh, there's so many spiders in Ted.
Ted's a fucking cop.
Wow.
No, I imagine Ted is the kind of guy who puts, like, ketchup on his pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ted
like a
deserved to
fucking cop.
die.
I don't know, it just tastes better that way. Leave me alone.
No,
Fuck off,
oh,
Ted.
God. No, I have lost all regret and guilt now.
Fuck Ted.
Don't put ketchup on your pizza. What the fuck are you doing?
Get out of here.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know. My favorite pizza is just Chicago. It just seems like a really good pizza.
But, no, I mean, Jet, you can, if you want to look into, like I said, you can say, like, hey, as people come in here, we ambush them, or that sort of thing.
Okay. Like, let me just get, like, a good, like, idea of what the cave system is.
I think you kind of have that through Well Hidden already.
Oh, okay.
I would probably say it's time to attack the game.
All right. And I'll just do that by, just rolling shit.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm sorry.
Can I roll notice to like? Or no, I'll just roll burglary again to set up traps and shit,
Oh, okay, sure.
and see what's the best place that people would come in.
I like how this just turns into everybody buffing Edith so that she can drop a double-digit roll on everybody.
I mean, it definitely wasn't the intention initially, I don't think.
No, but that's
Yeah.
what it's turned into.
That was a 4.
That's a 4. Okay, yeah, you managed to rig up some traps to supplement Brooks. This place is trapped to hell. Full of traps.
Full of traps.
Which means it's Timmy's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll investigate to try and figure. So how deep do these caves go?
Pretty deep. It's a closed like system. Like it doesn't bring you out of the desert to go deep enough into them, but they go pretty deep down, and all of the different entrances of the tunnels seem like they're interconnected.
Okay. I still have my glow rock, right? I can
Yeah.
kind of just explore the caves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate to see if I can find anything of use within the caves.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't want to keep spending every turn being like, Timmy sits and ponders the nature of
right.
magic to
Sure.
see if okay, let's see. That's a 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything. It's a hard one. I'm trying to think of what there could be to even just like insert in here.
I mean, it could be a clue. It could just be some supplies.
Right.
It could be a really pretty rock. I don't know.
You find a really pretty rock.
Yeah.
Jules, have you fought a rock yet in Breath of the Wild?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, great! I love this.
Yeah, Timmy, you find let's say you find a path that would let you escape the caves quickly if you needed to.
Okay.
That's the best I got for you.
All right. Let's make that a hasty retreat.
Sure, that works.
Yeah.
And the game is going to attack now. Several real badass mercenary-looking dudes start creeping on up in the caves, and one of them is going to launch some thunderbolts at you. So the game's going to roll fight here, and it's going to roll an 8. So same deal as always, roll defenses, and then highest one will be like representative for everybody.
Yeah, that's not gonna be mine. That's a 3 for me.
Wait, what are we rolling in? Sorry.
To defend against this attack.
Sure thing, yeah.
I'm just getting all the bad rolls. That's a 3.
Yeah, never mind me.
I got a
I mean, that was a-
5 athletics.
Okay. I think that's the highest that anybody got.
Wait, so we're up
Yeah, I
against
got
an
like
8?
I got a 4.
Yeah, you're up against an 8.
Oh, I thought we were
Could
up against a
I-
7.
Could I justify using my honors bulwark stunt thing?
Yeah, I think you can.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna spend a fate point and just fucking block these thunderbolts.
Okay, cool. You guys have taken like 0 damage in the murder desert.
You are down to 0 fate points, Timmy.
Am I?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we said you had 1 more last time. So
Well,
No,
no,
we said we had
We
2.
said 2.
Yeah, we
Oh,
said
two?
2.
I got 1 left. I got
Okay.
1 left.
Yeah.
I'm
you got one in the
One-
chamber.
Yeah.
one chance, one opportunity.
I just imagine a fate point like a holdout fate point in your ankle holster. Like I got one.
Okay, yeah, as the action breaks out here, the remaining fighters realize that, this is where people are and start converging on the caves. And Edith, that is the setup for your turn.
I mean, I'm taking on all comers.
Right, I know.
I mean, I gotta say it.
Yeah,
I gotta do the thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's roll fight.
Okay.
Oh boy,
What'd you get?
that's a good oh boy.
Oh, boy, that's a bad old boy.
10.
You got a 5. Oh, yes. Rolled 3 minuses.
This is. I feel like Edith just keeps landing Doom glory kills.
Right, yeah, absolutely she does. I mean, it's a fighting heavy...
Edith is the Doomslayer.
This is a fighting heavy arc, and hey, guess what Edith's good at?
Edith loves to fight is the thing.
Okay, do you want to describe Edith's glory in battle here?
I mean, I think it just involves a lot of people coming through the caves and a lot of icicles falling,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of traps going off that Jet set.
Yeah,
And
radio.
Then Edith, yeah, Jet set radio.
It's a radio!
And then Edith taking out the stragglers.
Okay, yeah, just fucking choking him out. Someone
Yeah.
walks in, sees Ted dead on the ground, like, oh man, someone killed Ted. I like that
That was
guy.
always my favorite.
Yeah.
Like
I always
Ted.
killed him last.
He's
Then
the
I
only-
lied.
He's the only guy that ever agreed with me about ketchup on pizza.
Oh God!
There's more than
Never
one.
mind. Ted needed to
It
die.
sounds like the murder desert is hell for people with bad food opinions.
Okay, yeah, you managed to kill a whole lot of people. There can't be more than a handful of folks left. And the ground rumbles in a familiar way, and the shark jaws burst out of the ground again. Brooke, what's up?
Okay.
We do know about that exit.
Do you know about the exit? That might not be a bad idea right now. Unless.
Especially because I don't think we'll even conceivably be able to invoke it later.
See, that's a good point. Like, I feel like if we don't use it now, we're just gonna be we've wasted it anyway.
Right.
And I don't think that like staying here will draw more people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's good. I
Um,
think we've stayed here long enough.
Now we probably want to go to the bar, and then I think that'll be around the start of making our final stand.
Oh man, Final Stand at the bar is a really good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
We fucking Shaun of the Dead it.
Fuck yeah. Okay. All
Back
right.
at the
all
bar
right,
for
all right.
shots.
Yeah. Hell yes. All right. Let's play some Queen. Don't stop me now. Get the shit going.
Stop
Now. Having such a good
having a
time.
good time. I'm having a
Having
ball.
a ball. Yeah. Gonna invoke that exit. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
And
you,
if anyone else comes in here, there's a bunch of fucking icicle traps.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, the game rolled a -2, so I think with the invoke you're fine. You get out of the caves and make your way towards the bar. Rungus is there. He's like, "Hey, oh, you're back. What's going on?"
I think we immediately start boarding up the front doors like, Brungus, I'm really sorry for what's about to happen.
I
Fight's
mean, I
coming here,
think
buddy.
Rungus is used to what's about to happen.
Wednesday is in the bar again, still smoking her pipe.
Good.
Oh, okay.
How many people are left alive? Is it just the 6 of us?
Can't be many more than that. I'm not sure exactly. It just kind of goes until, Sharky decides it stops.
God, I'm
That's
ready
what
to
we-
fight her.
I broke the sense of Wednesday. So when are you actually gonna pull the trigger? You've been waiting here a long time.
I'm patient.
I can see that. All right. Hopefully you can wait just a little bit longer.
Was that laugh in character?
No, it was not.
Okay.
So that means it is Jet's turn.
I feel like I should just. Should I just slit someone's throat? Is that.
That's whose throat you slitting?
Yeah. Honey, baby, we can talk through this.
Actually, my fight skill's probably not good enough for that.
I mean, also, again, the time loop is broken. I think the
Yes.
kill.
To be clear,
deliberately
these
kill
kills
three
are
of
permanent
ourselves.
now. Timmy
Yeah.
broke the time loop.
Yeah, no, I was
Steve,
gonna kill, like, either Wednesday or
Rungus.
Rungus. I don't want to call
We
Rungus.
should probably kill Rungus first.
yeah, but
I don't want to kill Rungus, but we're gonna have to.
How about let's see if the game kills Rungus.
Yeah, let's. Ted, that was an act of vengeance. Rungus, let's see what happens.
Unless Rungus is smuggling.
Rungus is
A
a
gallon
sentient
of water
cactus,
inside of
and
him?
in my experience, if you let sentient cactuses live for too long, they'll throw like 10,000 needles at you,
Uh-huh.
and your party will wipe.
That is
See,
fucked up.
either Rungus is holding like a gallon of water inside him, which we could use. Also, if he is,
Which you could use.
I could use, and I could just JoJo him like a bomb.
That's true.
God.
I mean, that would be very effective.
Can I just do my normal burglary, set up traps, and.
Yeah, sure. You start rigging up the door with traps. So many traps in this one.
Yeah. I mean, you did put us in a killer be killed situation.
That's true. And Jet was immediately like, let's Home Alone it. Or Ashley was immediately like, let's Home Alone it.
Yeah.
I mean, both.
Alright, sure.
That's a boat alone it.
I mean,
Oh
when
my
you think
God.
about it, like Home Alone is basically Castle Doctrine for kids.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. It is.
yeah. That's a 5.
That's a 5. Yeah, you have a trapped aspect on the bar now. So Timmy, what's up?
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Rungus.
Okay.
So hey,
Just gonna make this more painful for yourself.
yeah. So hey, Rungus.
Huh? Yeah?
Always get connected to the people you're going to see die or kill.
This is what Timmy does.
Always.
Yeah, I have a history of that apparently.
Right.
So hey, you've been through a lot of these loops, and we're coming up
Yeah.
on what seems to be the end game here. Any tips?
I mean, honestly, at this point, it's kind of just a crapshoot. Whoever sees who first.
Uh-huh.
Just both of you staring into each other's eyes like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if someone you got everything kind of shut up tight here, if someone tries to come in, you probably got the advantage. But and you've seen people just blow the whole building up sometimes. But I mean, you can always just try again.
Any idea who might still be standing?
Oh, I have no idea. I've just been here serving the drinks, man.
If I roll rapport, might you know something?
What if I
God.
slide Mr. Rapport across the bar?
Sure, roll rapport on Rungus.
What if I slide these 4 positive dice rolls?
Oh boy, that's 3 minuses. That is a rapport roll of 0.
How dare
Never
you?
mind.
This is a good establishment.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, man, I don't know. It's, business always kind of slows down at this point.
What does a rapport roll of 0 look like? Hey, buddy, your bar good. Question mark?
I imagine Timmy just tries to like put his hand on the bar and just fucking like slips off and
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Alright, well, that's Timmy's turn. So that means it's the game's turn, right? Yes. You hear a cawing outside.
oh yeah, the bird. That's probably who's left the bird. Oh, what if Wednesday's the one who kills the bird every single time? That'd be interesting.
And at the
Are we
same
sure the bird is a competitor?
at the same time, you hear you feel the ground start to shake, and Rungy says, "Ah, man, you hear a powerful wind that you associate with the bird's dive bomb outside as tentacles burst through the ground of the bar.
Yep.
And you realize you're being attacked by the mole and the bird at the same time.
This is the worst version of the squid and the whale.
And the game rolls a 9, and it's going to go ahead and invoke its bird wants to kill you boost to get that to an 11.
Oh, jeez. Fuck, this might be it, y'all.
But we die for
Not
real.
dying.
Oh no, somebody actually thought we were playing Tabletop Simulator. I feel bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry. It literally won't
It
just
just
let
yells
us
at me if I
like
try to
we're
leave it
streaming
blank.
tabletop.
Yeah, if I ever try to say we're playing Fate Core, it's like, no, you're not, liar. But I'm the liar. It's me. Anyway, yeah, would you guys roll?
Let's see. Not good enough. That's all. That's all.
It's just
I
gonna
hate
roll
this bird and I want to roll fight. Am I cool?
I mean, I don't see why not.
All right.
Finally got a positive roll, but it still just brings me to 5.
Okay.
Edith got an 8.
Okay. So that's probably the
I got a 3.
3.
Yeah, don't worry
Okay,
about
so
me.
yeah. So Edith, the roller here. What do you want to do?
I
here?
want to invoke the traps.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that
Yeah,
puts
just
me to
traps
10.
off on the
That's a
tentacles.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the fate points left to do
I
fighting spirit
do.
again?
I do.
I mean, this is a giant bird. Fighting spirit does seem like it would make sense from a flavor perspective.
Yeah. My thought is I want to throw the bird to the mole.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I can spend 2 fate points to do that.
Okay.
And bump up to a 14.
Yeah. Okay. You the bird crashes through the roof as the mole crashes through the floor, and the walls are crushed and sent splintering, and everyone is scattered. Rungus is destroyed in the explosion.
No!
I was gonna use them like a bomb.
Every NPC I try and engage with, always, every time.
The priest guy in the backward village worked out okay.
Yeah, he's doing
One.
alright.
That's true.
You got one
Yeah.
on the board.
It's 1 versus like 1 million.
right. Okay.
I love that video game. That's such a good thing.
That was good. Okay. All of you are sent scattering with the shards of the bar, except for Edith, who standing on the snout of the mole, punches the bird in the beak with enough force to stop it in place as the mole continues to rise up and open up its jaws, and Edith gets out of the way just in time for the mole to bite down on the head of the bird.
Fuck that bird.
And it begins to flail and screech, and its claws tear at the mole, but the mole does not let go of its head. And a huge dust cloud is kicked up all around you as they fight, but eventually it settles as they have both died in each other's claws.
Cool.
That was fucking dope.
Yeah.
Wait, does anyone know how to draw? I need something for my next album cover. Please, I'm begging you.
This is maybe not the time.
Wednesday gets to her feet and brushes herself off and spits and somehow still manages to hit the spittoon that's around here somewhere.
Great.
Nice shot.
And she says, yeah, alright, guess it's about time. And now let's go ahead and roll notice again for this. This is just a fight against Wednesday now.
Alright.
Alright.
She
That
rolled
is a goose egg for me.
That is a 4.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Grab my dice from the other table.
That'd be a 6
That's
for me.
6.
That's a 1 for me.
Jeez.
Okay, so it's Jet, Edith, Wednesday, Brooke, Timmy.
And Timmy. Yeah, that seemed about right.
Yeah. I don't know why I only capitalized Wednesday on this list.
It's a proper day.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a proper name, not like any of these other fools.
Right, exactly.
What are these fucking idiots?
With names like, with fantasy names like Timmy.
Alright, Jet, what you doing? You know, you can make Timmy into a good fantasy name. Just switch the Y and the I.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking play music at her. Specifically walk like an Egyptian.
Right, okay.
Because, you know.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
that
it's either gonna
is
be
a
that or my
6.
She got a 9.
Woof!
So she just goes, "Ugh, God, that sucks. I hate this song."
Probably getting a lot. I'm sorry.
You should play my humps next. Oh,
Edith, it's your turn.
Oh god, I'm gonna hit her.
Okay, yeah. She rolled another 9.
Great. I too roll a 9.
Oh shit. Okay. She.
Anything you could put on that?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I have 1 fate point left, and I don't know if I'm ready to spend it on that.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah. She crouches and sort of absorbs the blow in her hump, and Edith, you get the sense that even though she blocked it, I mean, it's not like a shell. A harder punch might be able to hurt her in spite of that. So you've got a boost to fight her now. You did not miss anything important, Mike. Just the fight started. Cool. No real damage has been exchanged yet.
I played Walk Like an Egyptian.
Cool. So that means we're to... Oh, it's her. Edith, she is going to just try and kick you.
Yeah, okay.
And she rolls a 7.
Let's see. I can roll physique for that.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, that's a 3.
Okay. Yeah, she just sort of kicks you in the stomach and knocks you away from her. And yeah, take some stress finally.
Yep, that's 4 points of stress for me.
Somebody take some stress.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm marking my 3 box, my 1 box.
Okay. Brooke.
All right, I'm going in for an ice kick.
Okay.
All right, that is a 9.
Okay. She rolls an 11.
All right, let me think. I've still got 5 fate points left, so I'm gonna invoke I Won't Let My Friends Down.
Okay. Okay, so that pushes you up to a tie, which would just give you a boost without hurting her.
So much I can really invoke else as a.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, we can leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you kick her, and she kind of pulls the same trick with you blocking with her hump, and like Edith, you realize that just means you need to hit harder.
Yep.
So that pushes it over to.
Oh, just hit harder. That's
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Timmy.
mean, I understand it.
Timmy, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and actually be like a proper fucking tank for once.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and provoke
Okay.
Wednesday. Let's see. How would he do this? What does Timmy talking smack sound like?
You tell me, buddy.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Hey, jerk butt!
Oh boy.
You
What?
stink.
You
smell like doo doo for realsies.
Really, Dudu? Timmy.
Tell her she's got a butt on her back.
You got a butt on your back. You got 2 butts. Got a double butt.
Roll provoke.
We probably should have rolled provoke before you tried to see how bad it would be.
No,
I want to.
this is right.
I want to live in a world where that works.
Right.
I rolled a 4.
Rolled a 4. She. What do you even defend against that? Well, I guess will.
It's a will roll. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she rolls a 3. Okay.
Yes!
All right. I'm gonna
Can you just please roleplay as her, like, responding to that, Luke?
I'm trying to think of how. What? What? What the fuck is this nerd? What's wrong with him?
You think I'm a nerd? Prove it. Come on, step 2. Let's go.
Are you trying to? What? What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
I'm gonna. So
We honestly don't know.
He's just like
All right.
this way.
I don't know if I want to like the original plan was going to be like to make to gain the advantage like focused on Timmy, like the idea that I would be distracting her from everybody else. But I kind of like to just based on how you reacted there, I kind of want to make it the aspect of confused.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then it's back to Jet.
I probably am just going to do another music attack.
Okay. Sure.
I need to think of what song to play.
My homes.
Desert Rose.
Ooh, that's good. What if I just played I just go down the JoJo line and do the one for the part 4?
Oh, fucking! Oh, what's that song called? The Savage Garden song.
It's a good song.
Yeah, what's that song called?
I'm looking it up now.
Yeah. Chicka-chiricola. I want you.
I want you.
Yeah. All right, sure. Roll music.
It's like, oh, this is what you do. I thought this was an Egypt thing, but you're just...
Right. She rolled a 6.
That's a 7. Fuck
Shit.
me.
Okay. Do you want to take the free invoke on Confused to push it into with style?
You guys mind?
No, go
Go
for it.
for it.
Go for it.
All right.
Okay. Which means you can do 1 less damage to having another advantage made on her.
Hmm.
Yes.
Or you can just do 3 damage to her.
Hmm.
Creating
Huh.
advantages is not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking like that may
yeah.
actually be like for when Edith goes. That may be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll create advantage.
So I just want to paint the picture here. Timmy used the lamest insults ever. Wednesday's like, fucking excuse me? And then immediately gets started blasted with Savage Garden.
Like a chicka cola.
Oh, I want you, I don't know if I need you.
I think I mentioned it on some stream, but that song was a part of a mix
Uh-huh.
that I listened to that was specifically a Lucky Star fan mix
Great.
for
That's
a
pretty
pairing from that.
Of course.
Okay, yeah. So what aspect do you create on her from inflicting her with the pain of Savage Garden?
Savaged.
Perfect.
God.
It's fucking wonderful. Bravo.
God. All right. Edith, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit her harder, is the thing.
Yeah. All right. So fight.
Yep.
She's gonna roll a. God, that's a 6.
Oh, that's not good for her. I have an 8, and I'll use my free boost that I got last attack.
Okay, so that pushes it to an 11, and then do you also want to take the free invoke on Savaged?
Yeah, sure. I'll take 13.
All right. Do you want to create another advantage with it?
Yeah, sure. I'll go 12.
Yeah, okay, so that's 12 damage. Yeah, that's 6 damage and an advantage. You, just punch her real hard right in the hump. And at first, for the first, second of the punch, she seems fine. And then you just dig in harder and she starts going, oh! And, yeah, you knock her on her ass. And, what's the advantage you get?
I'm gonna give her clobbered.
Okay, sure.
Wait, Julie, what did you say?
Punch into next week.
I'm confused. Okay, anyway.
I said punched into next week.
Oh. No, that's too long.
You've got all these prices and values.
God.
She is on the ground, kind of like moaning in pain, and she looks up at you, Edith, and she is going to spit in your eye.
Gross.
And she is going to get an 8.
I'm going to roll athletics to try and get out of the way. No, I'm not. Let's see, that's a 2.
Okay.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
jeez.
effective. That's super effective spit.
Right in the eye.
Yeah, alright, well, she's going to take an advantage on it. If you can't, what are you doing? What you
I
got?
probably should spend my last fate point.
Okay.
I
He's gonna
think I need to be more careful is probably right.
Okay, sure. And then you're going to re-roll, or?
Yeah, that's probably a reroll, but this may not go well either way.
Right.
Okay, that's better. That's 4.
That's 4. Okay. As to her 8. So, yeah, she'll take an advantage on it.
8?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah, she rolled 3 pluses and a minus, and she's got a 6 in fight.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. She'll take an advantage, so that's 3 damage, 3 stress. And
all my stress boxes are full now.
okay. And she is going to add the aspect blinded to Edith.
Yep.
And it is Brooke's turn.
Luke, do we still have the floss of the coffee on us?
I think that ship has sailed.
I'm trying to remember how that works. Let's work through the logic here. Timmy,
We have been here for months.
that's very true. Timmy
There
did
is
undo
no
the time patch.
fucking way.
There's no coffee left. It's just mold.
It's just molds. If you can beat Will 10, I'll let you try and suck some moldy mold.
I can't beat Will 10. I can't beat 10.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's impossible. No. All right, never mind. All right. Well, there's still an advantage on us, so that's still worth a shot.
Sure.
And you have a boost too, Julie.
All right. Oh, that's true. I do. Perfect. All right. So, gonna go in for another ice roundhouse kick on her
Okay.
while she's down at the moment. Okay. All right.
Gonna kick her when she's down.
7 plus. Yes. Oh yes. 7 plus 1 is 8 plus my boost.
Oof.
That's 10. Yeah. Plus I took the advantage. That's 12.
Okay, she rolled a 10, so she takes 2 stress. And yeah, you just sort of kick her across the face.
Oh, I can't really invoke anything like effectively right now. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
No, none of my aspects. Yeah, go
Sure.
ahead.
She takes 2 stress. Timmy, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to. I could try provoking again.
Right?
Unless one sort of miraculously works. Oh, that looked like it hurt, huh?
I don't like you.
Yeah, I mean that's mutual. It's mutual. You got like a weird hump thing going on. What is the deal with that? You just got like a sack of fat and that's your armor?
Are
like
you-
what
Wow. Nice, buddy.
what?
Roll,
Is that not what a camel hump is? I was under the impression that was a sack of fat.
roll provoke.
Oh my god.
Way to fat
This
shame,
is just
Timmy.
like wiping her face, but also just shaking her head.
Oh, that's a bad roll. That's a 2.
She rolled a 2 also.
Okay. I will take a boost.
Okay.
And does the
You
boost?
learn more about camels.
Yeah. Well, when you write what the boost is describing, does it apply to me or to the person it's against?
I think you can take it either way.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think you can give it.
I'm gonna give it to. Okay. I'll give it to Wednesday, and I'll call it annoyed.
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, so she's clobbered and annoyed right now. And it's back around to Edith, who's blinded.
Sorry,
Wait, did we
Chris
skip
just
Ashley
came.
again?
Yeah, Ashley was before me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Ashley is.
Oh, I'm
Ashley's
sorry.
full.
Yes, it's
Molly.
Jet's turn. My bad. I'm not used to Jet being at the top of the turn order. It doesn't happen that often.
Well, earlier when I was near the bottom, you still would miss me.
Listen, you know what? How about we all just shut up and leave me alone? No.
Okay, I'm gonna play the one JoJo opening, but then halfway through it starts reversing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And we're like, how'd she do that?
Right. Have you...
That'll be a 6.
6. Okay. She rolled a 6 also.
Can I invoke Scrappy Amateur Musician?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna do more damage.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you just start blasting her with some tunes in her head. I dropped a knife that I was holding. It was a butter. It was a
Whoa.
it was a butter knife.
Okay.
I feel like that doesn't answer all of my questions.
That is like okay. Why?
Answers some of the
Answers a few.
answers a few.
Are you making the cake topper now? Like,
No, I just had a butter knife. I don't know what you want from me.
Sure.
Anyway. Leave me alone.
I'm not trying to.
Edith, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and hit her again.
Okay.
because that's the thing I do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is a 5.
It's a 5.
Something else,
She
though.
has a 9.
I don't have anything to invoke. I don't think so.
Right. Yeah, I think that's just gonna bounce off her.
Yep.
So that brings it to her, and she is going to get up and lunge at you and just bite you with her gross camel teeth.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try rolling physique this time, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless, can I roll fight to try and roll through and kick her off me?
I think that makes sense. Like, she's physically jumping at you.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. She rolled a 6, and she's gonna invoke take the free invoke on blinded.
Yep.
So that's an 8.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. So it's 7 to 8.
There's still a free
Yeah.
boost there. You can take Annoyed.
Oh, that's true. There is that free boost.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the free annoyed.
Okay, yeah, she jumps you and wrestles with you, but you manage to sort of get out from under her. And
I just Molly, I just pictured when Braun Strowman just fucking chucked Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she just kind of pounds her and just, I just want to go home. This sucks.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh boy, she's gonna be sad when she finds out that you can after this one. Oh, shame.
Anyway, Brooke, it's your turn.
Does she have any more advantages on her?
I don't think so. I think it's all new.
Okay,
She still has clobbered.
Okay.
She
that
still
you can
has it. It's just
spend
there's not
to
a
invoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just double checking. All right.
Yep.
What's her position at the moment?
She is on the ground, face down, pounding the
Oh,
dirt.
This is what I was talking about, by the way.
Oh, jeez. How do
Oh
you?
shit, that is. Oof.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
That guy's dead.
Yep.
He's probably dead.
Yeah, I can't believe you'd link a snuff film.
Yeah. What was I gonna do?
Thank you, Chelsea, for linking the Noid.
Have any of y'all seen Yonoid 2? That weird fan game? Where
Oh,
I know
yeah,
someone who
yeah.
made that.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Yeah. Our friend of the network, Miles, who made the Cosmic Call logo, also made all the UI for that game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wow. That's
Dang.
cool.
Shout out to Miles. They're cool.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke.
Brooke is gonna get on top of her and just just punch her in the face with a nice punch.
Okay. Go and roll.
She's sick. She's sick of this shit too.
Yeah.
Two neutrals. So it's 7.
Okay. She has a 9.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna spend it. I'm down to what? 4 at the moment.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend a fate point to take the clobbered,
Okay. So.
and I'm also gonna spend another fate point. I won't let my friends down to bump
Okay.
it up to an 11.
You punch her with an icy fist, and it knocks her out. She is alive but unconscious.
Oh, you're not the only one sick of this shit.
Do we leave her? Can we leave her?
I'm honestly not sure.
Can we actually leave yet?
I don't think we can just walk away.
But there's been too much violence.
I mean, listen, I know, I would really like that. I'm just not sure we're allowed to.
I was quoting Mad Max.
Oh.
I'll have you come back, over to my place when we get back. It's a really good movie.
Okay.
Well,
God.
it's an okay movie.
Lord.
The remake's a lot better.
God.
Can we like leave her in an area where the shark skull will chomp down on?
I mean, that's probably going to be this place soon.
Yeah, I will say the shark jaws burst out of the ground open around
Where's
you.
left? Just the bones?
Yeah, bones seem like the last place.
All right, let's go to the bones.
Okay, you guys walk away, and after a few moments, you just hear the crunching behind you. And Wednesday's dead. Wednesday's dead day. Nope.
Dead Day.
Dead.
Good. Got it.
Nearly had
Yes,
it.
Dave. Now on DVD and Blu-ray.
You guys make your way over to the Fishbones. There's nobody here.
Is that it? Is it just us?
I guess so. Couldn't tell you.
Hey, Shark Man, you here?
There is no answer.
Whale's looking for you.
Nothing.
We're not killing each other. That's not going to happen.
That's not happening.
No, not at all.
Oh. What if we start dying?
Well, that would be a really shitty way for this to end.
Yeah, no, I admit it would not really give a great emotional arc to the end of our story.
Yeah, that's really what's important. Listen, I've been kind of poking and prodding at the magic of this place, like, as we've been going. And I think if we are the last ones left, I think I've got time to really try and figure something out here. So I'm gonna start poking around at these bones. Now that we don't have, like, the looming threat of death hanging over us.
Well, the looming threat of death is always over us.
Well, yeah, but
It no
less
longer is
so.
actually over us with the bird.
Yeah, but that was really sick what Edith did, though. That was really
God,
fucking
yeah, no, that
wicked.
was really cool, Edith.
Yeah, thanks. I killed a bird. Animal, I guess.
Animal.
Yup.
That wasn't a joke. It just sounded like you said animal.
Nope.
So I'm gonna take another crack at a lore roll. I'm gonna roll them bones.
Okay.
At the bones.
All right, sure.
Oh yeah, we also killed Ted, the most dangerous enemy.
Yeah.
God, Ted.
Whatever. Fuck Ted. Fucking cops.
So that is, God. So that's a 6.
That's a 6. Okay. Let me think. Lies says, "Nah, guys, come on. There's no loopholes. You know the rules of the game."
Oh God, I hate her. Just always shows up whenever I least want her. Which is always.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen.
Broke my shark cage. That's not cool.
Broke a lot of things, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know about the whale?
What's that now? How's that?
The whale.
That.
This here shark, he's got a brother. He's a whale.
Ah.
He's gonna eat this entire world if the shark doesn't come back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of
presume that includes you.
and kind of fucks up your plans as well.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's it, huh?
You know. You learn to roll with the tragedy as it comes to you, you know?
I mean, no, it doesn't seem like you really have. So
Seems more like you cause it. A lot of the time. Possibly
Anyway,
most of the time.
or you just deal very poorly with it, and you never really seem to learn your lesson.
Oh, what lesson's that, Brooke?
I don't know. Nobody fucking wants you around. Christ, Jesus.
As she says that, you're... Well, no, she already knows you're Stamen Rider. I was going to say that counts as... But nah.
She fucking knows.
Yeah. She goes, yeah, no, I'm well aware that I'm not welcome most places. By the way, it was nice to meet everybody finally. I think that's how that worked, right? That must have been how you guys got home, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. Cool stealing my ship without permission. That was cool.
I mean, he told us to go there, so.
Yeah.
It's not like you're
turning us
doing...
into bovine monsters for half a day without a permission. That was real cool.
I didn't do anything. That was all the heart.
Oh yeah, the thing you made.
Everyone likes to find ways to blame me for things that I'm not involved with.
I like to find ways to blame us for shit that it's involved with you. So I don't fucking know.
What? That doesn't even. You know what?
Listen, we're very tired.
We have spent months here.
You look like
more
shit.
algae than water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well.
it's still better than you, but still, fucking God. I hate this place. I hate you.
I got sand in my ear.
Well.
Still.
Well, one of you can get out of here pretty quick.
What was that?
I said one of you can get out of here pretty quick.
What?
She, like, shoots a arm out and just kind of, like, flicks your ear to knock the sand out of it.
Ow. I can see you from the beginning. I was just being a jerk.
So, you know.
Yeah, no, sorry. That's just...
Hey, don't apologize to me. You're the ones that are gonna die here. I mean, one of you will get out eventually.
So what is this place?
Yeah, sure, why not? As you all know, shark teeth are pretty useful. Any kind of bones from something like that guy would be pretty useful. But shark just happen to lose a lot of teeth. And so if you manage to catch one, keep it as a pet, keep it well fed, you're swimming in shark teeth.
Right. So you've been funneling people here to die
Yeah.
so that he could keep giving you teeth?
Yeah, you more or less got it. Started off, make up a legend about how there's a magical creature out in this desert that'll grant a wish to a powerful warrior, and then just let everything grow from there.
No, you're right. We're the fucked up ones, right? Yeah.
God. Okay, you did it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. And you guys really
But-
kind of... I guess I've got enough. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, given what's under the castle, I suppose that you have plenty to go around.
Yeah, I really don't need any more. I mean, I'm almost done, so,
Done with what?
I mean, you've seen how the end game of this goes.
Yeah.
What, does it have 8 heads now?
Nah, that's getting gaudy. I think 7 was perfect.
Well, obviously it wasn't, because it really didn't work.
I mean...
it extremely worked. Though.
It's
Just like,
yeah, no. The monster was definitely not the part that didn't work. Guy fighting the monster, he sucked.
Why do you need someone good to fight your monster?
'Cause what's the point otherwise?
What's the point even with it?
You make a big, scary killer monster so that it can have a cool fight. I could just go kill everyone if I just, if I didn't want to be cool about it. The whole point is that it's cool.
I mean, mass murder is not exactly cool. I guess I can't really say that.
Yeah,
given what just happened here,
yeah.
but,
We kind of got funneled into that situation.
How's that Ted guy doing, by the way?
oh, God.
Funneled. Funneled into that situation. That's funny. Didn't have
He's
a problem killing any of these folks. Until it was someone you actually cared about. Now, all of a sudden, your feelings... Bleh.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
kind of weird how feelings and emotions get in the way of difficult moral decisions. God, like,
Yeah, it's good to know that you're driven completely on your own self-absorption and not any higher sense of morals. That's good to know.
like you'll want to talk.
You knew that about us from the jump.
Yeah. Of course I wanted to
Yeah.
talk. Who better to be an expert on this kind of thing than me?
Just saying, pot, kettle, black. Also, yeah,
Yeah.
we've kind of always been this way, so we don't really give a shit. That's kind of what people like when it comes right down to it.
I mean, listen, we're not really heroes or anything. We're just the only ones willing to put up with your bullshit.
Well,
And we seem to be the only ones that seem to entertain you to some degree for whatever fucking reason.
you are pretty entertaining. That's fair.
Well, I mean, if we die in this desert, you don't get that anymore. I mean, who else is going to fight your monster?
Yeah. You want to go back to Zazie? I mean, you got two Zazzy now. You got a choice. You got
Oh,
old
God,
Zazie.
you're
You got
right.
battle damage Zazie. You can go for that.
Didn't even let me get rid of the
There's two
shitty
amiibos
one.
of Zazie.
God, you guys didn't even let me get rid of the shitty one.
Yeah, no. That just didn't really let you do much of anything, frankly.
I'm
But-
getting by. I'm getting by.
Yeah, seems like you're doing okay. How's the ring?
Well, I took all the magic out of it, so no worry there, but it looks great. And she shows you her hand where she's got the ring.
Lovely.
Hey, guys, I got a question that I think you might not have actually thought about.
You're probably right.
What's my name?
Lies.
Nice.
I
Why is...
mean, Lisa.
Nah, it's... I mean, wrong on all counts. Who told you it was lies?
Also, I
Oh.
have an actual guess.
Yeah?
What is it? Fiction?
Fiction.
Hey, getting there.
Stories?
Yeah, I never told you my name was Lies.
All right, so what is it?
Nah, you're close enough. You'll figure it out.
It's gonna be
Legend,
something like
myth?
story or tale or fable.
I mean, you could just keep naming synonyms until we get it.
Yeah, but...
We got eternity in the desert, so
Mhm.
until we die, I guess. So might as well just keep listing off this stuff.
Trying to think.
Fable's a good one. Could be Fable.
Fable's good. Epic. Legend was also pretty good.
You guys figured out how to kill me yet?
Opal.
Eh,
I mean, I can't speak for the rest of the group, but I wasn't intending to kill you.
I mean, this is what, number 6? The 6th place you've been to? Have you learned anything valuable yet?
I
Doc-
suppose that
Doc-
depends on which means valuable, but
Well, I mean, you've been coming out here to find ways to fight me, right? Seems to me you guys aren't any better at that than you were back, when we first met. You're stronger,
mean-
but that's not going to help you against me.
the stakes are certainly higher.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we're also a bit more concerned about the immediacy of the monster you're going to create. So that thing we can make, finish off at some point.
Well, anyway, I guess you're all going to die here.
That's
I
kind of how
guess
you always
so.
leave us.
See ya.
So what are you still doing here? All right, see ya. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Fucking just go.
Later.
Boring. God.
All right, I'm gonna go back to looking at these bones.
Okay.
That's the thing. I don't know if I ever actually got anything out of that investigate roll back at when this started.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Just kind of had her show up. I don't even remember what I got. I think it might have been a 4.
It was a 4. Timmy, you think that if you could, this is some kind of like death god or something. It would be interesting to know what you could do with it if you could use your healing magic. It's a real shame you can't.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
Timmy, do it. You know how Edith suddenly was able to use her punching abilities?
Yeah, by being awesome and cool. Like,
Yeah.
That's not me. That's not Timmy.
You know how
I am neither of those things.
The punching was in her all along. Timmy, I think the ability to magically heal people was in you all along.
That seems really corny, but I'm willing to try it. Okay. All right. So. Timmy's kind of fucked up right now, but it doesn't make sense to me for him to start with himself. Edith took a lot of stress in that fight. She was kind of the only one who did. So I'm gonna try and heal Edith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll will.
Oh, that's not a good stat, but let's see. That is a 1.
That's a 1.
I think Timmy like holds it in his hand and like audibly strains and grunts like. I got nothing. Sorry.
I mean, you aren't gonna stop, are you?
I mean, no. I just need some time to think.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know if. Okay. So to me, So pretty much everything that he does, he gets from book learning. So I think like he's definitely gonna take what Jet said to heart. He's gonna try and reason this out in his head.
Okay.
Because objectively there is a way through the magic because fucking Edith did it.
Sure.
And she did it real good.
If Edith can do it.
Well, the thing is that logic doesn't really. I can't be like, if Edith can do it, I can do it, because like in Timmy, like Timmy is not a confident person. He is not a believing in himself sort of person. He's done some wacky shit, but like that, like he still doesn't see himself as any like particularly special kind of guy. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to make the case.
Okay.
For a lore roll.
Okay.
Because here's Timmy's reasoning.
Okay.
We've known for a while now. We've known since we went to the library that essentially, like, all the holy text he's been working with, all like the Book of Health and all that he's gotten his healing spells from and all that jazz. Lies wrote that, or whoever Lies actually is wrote that.
Right.
So on some level, it's bullshit. Like, Health is a real entity.
Right. You've met her.
Like, for real, he's been doing this shit, but on some level, this is bullshit, but he's managing to pull it off anyway.
Okay.
So like, logically, even though he's cut off, he should still have some means to do this.
Okay.
And I think with that in mind, he's gonna like take a moment, catch his breath, and he's gonna try again.
Okay. Roll lore.
Yeah. Holy shit! I'm not kidding. That's 4 pluses. That's a 9.
It's a 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Timmy, you know a lot about lore and a lot about healing and a lot about healing magic. Nothing happens.
God damn it.
Timmy, why do you want to heal Edith?
Well, because I mean, it's what I do. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. That's
Why,
the thing.
Why is it what
I,
you do?
Well, because I want to help people. Like that's sort of the thing. Is I didn't.
Mhm.
I don't try to help people because I worshipped health. I started worshiping health because it seemed like a good way to help people.
Why do you want to help people?
I don't know. It seems like the right thing to do. I mean, I hurt somebody real bad a long time ago, and it was the worst he'd ever felt,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to avoid that
Okay.
as much as he can. He hasn't done a great job, especially recently, very recently.
So are you just trying to avoid feeling bad? Is that why you want to help other people?
I don't know. Maybe ultimately he's just really selfish at the center of it.
Mm-hmm. Is Timmy really selfish?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Then there must be another reason.
Okay.
Why do you want to help people, Timmy?
Because.
To be clear, there's not a right answer to this. I'm talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same thing as
I'm just talking this through with you.
All right. Dang. I haven't had to get this deep into
Right.
what fucking makes.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna go with. It's what his mom would have wanted him to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does that matter?
Because she was the one member of the family
Mm-hmm.
who accepted him for what he was,
Mm-hmm.
and accepted him for not wanting to just be, another fucking kickflips, another fucking, athlete in this long line of the family.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to be something different, and she stood by him, and she encouraged him to try and help people. She was the one who first gave him sort of the calling, probably gave him the Book of Health. So I'd imagine the rest of the family, they probably worship like fucking,
Stunts.
fame. Yeah, whatever like the goddess of athletics is. Or
Sure,
whoever that
sure,
is.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So I think
that still sounds a lot like this is about Timmy, and it's about Timmy being himself.
Mm-hmm.
Can you really help people if you're primarily concerned with helping yourself?
No, I suppose not.
How do you help people?
I try to heal them. I try to.
No, not how mechanically. How does one help others? How does one heal others? And the answer is not magic.
By taking suffering out of the world, I guess. Doing what you can to just kind of make what's going on in the world as pleasant as you can, I guess, or less unpleasant.
What would motivate a person to make the world more pleasant for someone else?
Love, I suppose.
Roll empathy.
All right. That is a 4.
Edith, lose the stress box.
Okay.
How you feeling? Is that any better?
Yeah, bet.
All right. I'll try it again.
Okay, roll empathy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad roll. That's a 1.
Okay, yeah.
That's no good.
It's
I had it. I lost it.
Nope, never mind. I didn't have it. Hold on.
Thought I was having an epiphany. Whoops.
Well, sorry, no. I almost had it there. Let me just think back.
Nope. Nope. That was just gas.
Timmy, I swear to God, if you give this up, I'm gonna choke you.
All right. Let me try again. That's a 3.
Yeah, okay. What is Timothy's Timothy's? What is Timmy's
Timothy's.
empathy score?
It's a 3. I'm
Okay.
rolling a lot of 0s and 1s and -1s this
Sure,
game for some reason.
sure. Yeah, we'll allow it for the sake of the moment, I think.
Okay.
Well, don't you have one more fate point?
I do.
Why don't you... Well, this might be a good time to use it.
Yeah. I'm going to invoke Pacifist Bugbear Healer.
Okay, yeah. Edith, your stress is gone.
Yay!
Sick.
No, she's no longer like hurt.
All right.
Well, thanks, kid.
Anytime.
Still really don't want to fight you guys.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Well, do you remember what put us down this track, Mike?
Investigating those bones.
Right, and I had said, because this is a, death god, it'd be interesting to know what would happen if you tried to heal it.
Heal the.
I actually missed that part.
Oh, yeah, that's why we're talking
Heal
about...
the shark.
That's why we're talking about Timmy's healing magic.
All right, yeah. All right, let's heal the shark.
Okay.
Should I roll lore or empathy?
Empathy.
All right. Okay, that's a 4.
That's a 4. Like you saw before when you died, ligaments and musculature start to bloom off of the bones. There's a rumbling, and the shark's skull bursts out of the ground nearby, and the bones start to shift into place as the flesh on them ropes them together, and skin grows over it. And the shark is formed in front of you, titanic in size, and it screams in your face and knocks you all to the ground.
Yeah, seems right.
Well, hey, buddy.
It's going to open its mouth and move to eat you.
Oh, that's not good. Whoa, hold up. We got a message from your brother.
It is not stopping.
Genuinely I'm not sure what I guess chronomancy to try and slow it down.
Well, what's worked on it so far?
Healing. All right, yeah. Let's heal the shark some more.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay. Healing magic comes out of you, and the sort of magical mist enshrouds the shark, and it flinches and retches back slightly, but it continues to push through it. Edith.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Timmy?
Oh, Eda loves Timmy.
Does she?
Yeah. No, she
Yeah.
loves that kid.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The dumb kid and his shenanigans.
Yeah.
Roll empathy, Edith.
Okay. That's a 4.
Okay. Edith, you move and put your hand on Timmy's shoulder to brace him against the force of the shark incoming. Brooke, how do you feel about Timmy? Julie fell asleep.
Julie fell asleep.
Sorry. I was trying very hard at that point.
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay. Brooke, how do you feel about Timmy?
Brooke really likes Timmy a lot.
Okay.
Brooke kind of
yeah.
wishes.
No. Go on. I didn't know you were done.
Brooke basically could be more empathetic like Timmy and wish and have more faith in the greater good, but
Okay.
yeah, she doesn't want Timmy to ever lose that.
Okay. Roll empathy.
Yeah. What's my empathy score just again? It's a 3 plus a. That's a 4.
4? Okay. Yeah. Brooke, you move in and put a hand on Timmy's other shoulder. Jet,
Yes.
how do you feel about Timmy?
Oh man, I love Timmy. Like if it was a dude, maybe Timmy.
Yeah.
Like if it had to be a dude.
Right.
Jesus.
That's an interesting wrinkle.
There's always one.
Yeah.
Everybody's got one.
Just Timmy 100% made Jet a better person.
Mm-hmm.
Even in like the sense the game started, like just
Yeah.
I a lot of Jet's getting better can be attributed to Timmy in some ways.
Timmy, I'm invoking your sickness consequence. You start to cough blood while you're trying to maintain your focus on this healing spell. Jet, roll empathy.
Fuck me, that was 4. That's 4 pluses.
Oh shit, what's that add up to?
That's a 6.
Okay, you put your hand on Timmy's back in between Brooke and Edith.
Like as he's like coughing and
Yeah. Combined, that's a -3 plus 18, so that's a 15 in total. The shark closes its mouth and actually starts to cower away. It seems like the healing magic is causing incredible discomfort and pain to it. It roars again and begins to lift out of the sand, flying, and rockets up into the sky. And as it goes, the sand of the desert trails behind it in a backdraft, and you're all knocked off your feet as the earth beneath you is ripped up from under you. And but you all still hold on to Timmy, who still maintains his healing spell, as the shark and the desert behind it fly through the sky until it all just fades away. And you look around, and this place isn't a desert anymore. It's a meadow that goes on for miles in every direction. And you all land with a crashing thud as you hit the ground.
Oh. Wow. All right. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
We've all landed on top of Jet again, haven't we?
Probably. That happens a lot.
Sorry, honey. Sorry.
I guess we climb off of Jet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First part ready.
Hey, good job.
Thanks.
You did good, Timmy. Like always.
Oh, thank you.
Jet's just gonna kind of playfully punch his shoulder. You did good, kid. I knew you were right for the job.
Thank you. Oh. Well, I don't know about you all, but I think we ought to rest a bit before heading home.
I don't know. We've been out here quite a while. I don't know if we have time to rest.
That's a good point.
We'll rest on the way.
All right. Let's get on the road again.
Moving right along.
But loose and fancy free.
And yeah, thus ends the murder desert.
Woo! We killed a lot of people.
You killed
sure
a lot
did.
of people.
Yeah.
Kind of, not gonna lie, kind of figured once I gave you an innocent person to kill, you'd be like, well, hold on, no. And that would be when you started, like, trying to solve the murder puzzle.
Sorry, maybe he shouldn't have fucking infected me with 1,000,000 spiders and had me carried away for weeks at a time.
Maybe he's got to be an actual character that we can identify
Well,
with.
what about Rungus?
Rungus died of it. We were like, hey, let's try to save Rungus, and then Rungus died.
You guys were like, wait, let's see if someone will kill Rungus for us.
I tried to befriend Rungus.
You did, Timmy. You're a good
Listen,
boy.
you stay there for a few months, shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, there wasn't a lot of meat on the Rungus bones.
His name was Rungus.
That's a good name.
That's all he had going for him, though, Luke.
He was a bartender.
Yeah, but if
Oh,
we
yeah,
saved
okay,
him,
great.
and if we
Bartender.
saved him and then solved all of this, he would have lost the bar.
That is true.
Man, fuck
The
Ted,
bar
though.
with his face on it.
I mean, listen, Ted's not. I wouldn't want to hang out with Ted.
Fuck Ted.
He sucks, but
Ted sucks.
no, Ted totally sucks.
The thing with Ted is he kept a low profile because of where he
Right.
was. He was going to try and play sweet and innocent, but like back at home, he like tortured animals and
Oh
shit.
God.
Like he's definitely one of those guys that like tied firecrackers to
He
possums. or
likes
whatever.
ketchup on pizza.
I said that Ted was a cop, and I was not joking.
No, I think.
Mom, I'm gonna send you a kitten video.
Yep, great.
But we did it. We solved the murder puzzle.
You did. The murder desert's no more.
Yeah. Maybe now, fucking
Oh,
Zazazir's throat will stop ripping open.
Hey, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Timmy, you can roll empathy instead of lore while in cursed zones to heal people, and other people can sacrifice their turn to add their empathy roll to yours.
Sick.
Nice.
Alright.
I will say I fell asleep for a bit there.
That's all right.
All right.
There was a lot of me and Mike just talking about Timmy.
A little bit.
that's good though.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I hope everyone had fun.
Pizza party.
Woo!
I did.
Party. Got to fight some weird shit. Got to fight Scourge.
And fucking Scourge.
Fuck Scourge.
I won't lie, that was a good opening to the session. Just ripping a fucking axe out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Felt very good.
You and Jet both rolled very high. The idea was originally just going to be just to, set the stage. Just everyone dies right out of the gate. Okay, now we're playing for real.
Right.
But then I got to decapitate someone, and then a bird fell on us again.
Mm-hmm. That's my go-to move. That's my go-to move when you guys mess up my attempt to just kill everybody. Just drop a bird on you.
Yes, suddenly a rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Drop a bird on it.
Is 18 the highest roll we're going to have this game? Because I feel like it's probably the highest roll
pretty
we're going to
high,
have
yeah.
this
It
game.
was fucking
Pretty
bananas.
high. And you could have gotten it higher.
Yeah.
You could have.
I just know that it could have been
Yeah,
like a 20.
she says while fucking dusting her fingernails on her collar, yeah. I could have made it a 20. Cause fuck you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week. We'll have another interstitial episode, not next week, but the week after. And then probably, at that point we'll talk about what mission to do next. There's only the Golden Wetlands and the Flying Island left.
Yup. Cool. Dang.
This game's getting close to over.
Dang.
Yeah. It's wild.
It's fucked up.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yes.
yep. We'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.